Good morning. Part 2.
Question we ask him with the truth. Okay, seriously.
So, I heard that elder sister is very interested in my guard. Where did little sister hear these rumors? Yang is one of your people, so why would I have any ideas about it? Is that so? Then why was there someone who didn't sleep last night and went to someone else's room naked? Why did that brat talk to Chu Chang about everything? Chu Chang, you. Cough, cough. Are you out of your mind? It's you who's too bold, daring to scheme against my people. Little sister, please spare my life. I won't dare to do this again. If you kill me here, little sister will also be punished. Spare her this once. I'm sure there won't be a next time. He's mine. Only I can reward him. Trembling. But you. Who the hell are you? In the corridor. Why did you beg mercy for her? Everything in the samsara world is an illusion, but I don't want to see senior sister choose heart twist like a snake and kill without blinking. Although she was wrong, she didn't deserve death. If anyone dares to have any ideas about you, I'll kill them. She likes you. Put Yu Hua Chang in a prison cell. No one is allowed to visit her without my permission. I've seen that prison cell. If she's locked up there for a long time, even if she doesn't die, she'll definitely suffer. What should we do? Don't worry. I won't let her stay there for long. Meeting hall. What is it? Let's protect her. I'd like to ask for 500 people from the cult lord. Within a month, Lion Building will be destroyed. Among the 7 great sects, Lion Building is the weakest. If this battle is successful, White Lotus cult's future actions will be like a hot knife through butter. But no matter how weak Lion Building is, we would need at least 1,500 people. Is he out of his mind? If we lose this battle, the advantages we've accumulated will likely disappear. He should take this seriously. What if you fail? What are the terms, cult lord? If you fail, Zhu Huachan will die. Fine. But if I can destroy Lion Building within a month, then Cult Lord will absolve Zhu Huachang for killing Tian Jie. Sure. I'll give you 800 men. I want to see the results within a month. 1 month later, White Lotus calls main hall. Left Protector's miraculous skills are unrivaled in this world. White Lotus cult's disciples salute Left Protector. Left Protector led us to destroy Lion Building first, then Shen's Mansion, and now, only Grand Battle Sect of the 7 great sects remains. This subordinate remembers that there is an incredible figure in the Grand Battle Sect named Lindo. White Lotus cult has not destroyed Grand Battle Sect yet, all because of this person. His strength should not be underestimated. Oh, is that so? 1 month later, Scarlet Wind Gorge. Little Short, our army has been in a stalemate with the enemy for a long time. Do you have a good plan to defeat them? We can capture the leader. As long as we can kill Lin Taido, Grand Battle Sect will naturally collapse. Cult Lord, this subordinate requests your permission to lead people to kill Lindo. I am very gratified that you have such intentions. In the future, if White Lotus cult is handed over to you, I can rest assured. Cult Lord, you. Recently, she has often mentioned that she wants to pass on the Cult Lord position to me, but this isn't like her at all. Lin Taido's strength is unparalleled. You're no match for him. Let Yang action. When Lindo is dead, Grand Battle Sect will cease to exist in this world. Cult Lord, you want him to fight alone? Isn't that asking him to die? I know you are ambitious. To you, love is nothing but fleeting clouds. I promise you that, after this battle, I will pass the position of Cult Lord to you. When you become the Cult Lord, the righteous and evil paths will only listen to you. Isn't this what you have always wanted? I'll go tell him. At one end of the gorge. Is Cult Lord in a hurry? Tell her that in less than 7 days, Grand Battle Sect won't be able to hold on. I want you to kill Lin Taido now. There's no need for such formalities between us. If you want him to die now, I'll take his head right now. I don't think he can stop my spear. Wait. Take good care of this. Don't let anyone else discover it. White Lotus Mother cannot be trusted. Did he know the Cult Lord's plan? We'll be leaving. You must take good care of yourself in the future. Why? Why is my heart aching? The canyon. This Lin Taido is really not easy to deal with. Little Chur, you're really lucky. That Yang Kai is very loyal to you. Haha. Yang is finally dead. The last obstacle for the White Lotus sect to unify the world has never been the Grand Battle sect, but Yang Kai. But now, this obstacle has finally been cleared. 2 months later. Ah. You. How dare you? In fact, you've never thought of passing on the position of the Cult Lord to me, from the beginning to the end. You just wanted to use me to control Yang Kai, right? You knew about it a long time ago, yet you still let that brat die, and now you put this pot of shit on my head. How hypocritical of you. It's true that I betrayed Yang Kai, but I won't let you live either. I haven't taught you the recipe for the solidifying blood-washing soul pill yet, so even if I die, you won't be able to survive. Are you talking about this? How could this be? Where did you get the recipe? He gave it to me. Take good care of this. Don't let anyone else discover it. White Lotus Mother cannot be trusted. Yang Kai had obtained this recipe more than a decade ago, and he and Xiaoyi have probably already removed the solidifying blood-washing soul pill's poison. He's actually an alchemy master. Yeah. He was outstanding as well as amazing. Becoming the Lord of the World was my dream since I was young. And now, I, Yu Huachang, finally have my wish fulfilled. Is it because you had a loving relationship with me in the previous lives? That you fell in love with me at first sight? Yes, you and I are destined to be husband and wife. See the truth with the truth. Young Kai, what I owe you in this life, I'll repay it in the next life. Why are you still thinking so hard? You were smiling so happily just now, how strange. Xiao Yi? Uncle? Good people don't live long while evil people live 1,000 years. I won't die so easily. Don't do it. I was burnt. I'm afraid it would scare you. It's good that you're alive. It's good that you're alive. Sweet. Love will indeed find a way. Junior brother? Senior sister, you're finally awake. Right, what's going on with Xiaohe? Why has she been appearing in the samsara worlds which were formed from my heart barrier since the 6th life? I don't know, but we'll know when we get out. Then, we'll meet again in the next life. There's still a next life. Ah. Didn't you say 9 lifetimes? What do you mean next life? Inside the samsara pavilion. I am. Out. Senior sister Chu was just teasing me. That was the last cycle. Let's go. I'm sure Marshal Anchi was waiting for us. Sure. Outside the samsara pavilion. It's good that you guys are back. You must be tired. You should go back and rest. I'm not busy. Let's wait a little longer. Wait for what? Shao Dai. Senior sister Luo. Senior sister Luo. Alright, you're not young anymore, but why do you still like to cry like you did when you were little? Aren't you afraid that those juniors will laugh at you? Why are you still watching? Why don't you ask your senior brothers and sisters to come over and watch too? Hurry up and greet her. Disciple greets Marshal Aunt Luo. Let's talk about this later. My small universe is shaking. I need to prepare to break through. Wait here obediently, I'll be back soon. Breakthrough. Marshal Aunt Luo clearly has the aura of a 7th rank open heaven master. This means breaking through to the 8th rank. Thank you for saving senior sister Luo from the samsara pavilion. Saved? I'm afraid Marshal Anchi was mistaken. We didn't do anything. On the other hand, Marshal Aunt Luo has helped us a lot, so we should be the ones thanking her. Do you know how many years senior sister Luo has been trapped in the samsara pavilion? 2,000 years, a whole 2,000 years. 2,000 years? How could she have been trapped in there for so long? Senior sister cultivates the emotion Tao and also has a companion who is connected to her heart. Although that experience was quite difficult for the two of them, it was still possible to complete it. Unfortunately. What happened? Senior sister's temperament is quite unpredictable. If she decides on what to do, no one can stop her. On that day, old fellow Su argued with her that no one would be able to complete the 9 reincarnations test in the samsara pavilion. Senior sister said she could, so she ran into the samsara pavilion without even informing anyone. Didn't Marshal Aunt Luo's partner come to rescue her? How could she be trapped in the samsara pavilion for 2,000 years? Marshal Aunt Luo's partner, senior brother's son, was in seclusion trying to break through to the 8th rank open heaven rank. He met some kind of accident when he was advancing and died. So the person Honored Master mentioned before was Marshal Aunt Luo. What did old fellow Su say? Honored Master got drunk once and said that he had let down a senior sister in this life. Now it seems that Honored Master was talking about Marshal Aunt Luo. HM. He has let down more than one senior sister. Ha. After Marshal Aunt Luo entered the samsara pavilion, that Marshal Uncle's son fell. Now that 2,000 years have passed, Marshal Aunt Luo has finally escaped from the samsara pavilion. Doesn't this mean that Marshal Aunt Luo doesn't know that her lover is gone? Senior sister should know. In the past, old fellow Su and I both went deep into the samsara pavilion to look for her. We told her this news. But she soon entered her next life, so old fellow Su and I could no longer find her. If that's the case, why did Marshal Aunt Luo escape from me? This is what I should thank you for. Back then, old fellow Su and senior sister argued that there was absolutely no one who could complete the test of 9 reincarnations here. But you two completed it, so senior sister Luo's heart barrier was also broken, allowing her to escape from the samsara pavilion. No wonder from the 6th life onwards, Marshal Aunt has always appeared by our side. So our reincarnations also involved Marshal Aunt Luo's heart barrier. Marshal Anchu, is Marshal Aunt Luo a petty person? I did order her around in the samsara world. She won't hold grudges against me, will she? I don't know, but old fellow Su was bullied by her when he was young and couldn't even lift his head. If old fellow Su knew that senior sister had escaped from the samsara pavilion, he should be very happy. That's great. When Elder Su returns to Yin Yang Heaven, he will naturally receive great news. Did I say something wrong? Outside the samsara pavilion. You're here? Well, hundreds of open heaven realm cultivators showed up to observe her. It's truly worthy of breaking through to the 8th rank. This is such a big show. Slowly approaching. Senior sister is one of the top geniuses in all of the cave heavens and paradises. When she broke through to open heaven, she was able to directly advance to the 7th rank. Direct promotion to the 7th rank. Marshal Aunt Luo directly advanced to the 7th rank, so she'll have the opportunity to break through to the 9th rank in the future. That's the peak of the open heaven realm. Outside the samsara pavilion. Direct promotion to the 7th rank. Marshal Aunt directly advanced to the 7th rank, so she has the opportunity to break through to the 9th rank in the future. That's the peak of the open heaven realm. That's right. So what the two of you have saved is not just a high rank open heaven master, but also the future pillar of Yin Yang Heaven. Little Chewer, you're a direct 6th rank, so there's a chance you'll break through to the 8th rank in the future. It's good for you to take a look at how other people break through the high rank. I understand. The danger of breaking through in the open heaven realm lies in the enhancement of the small universe. If one can't withstand the sudden burst of power, their small universe will face the risk of collapsing. And for you, the most difficult hurdle when you break through to the 7th rank in the future will be the small universe's solidification, which is probably more dangerous than what your Marshal Aunt Luo is facing now. Please enlighten me. During the process of the small universe's transformation, your small universe and even your soul will suffer an unimaginable impact. Therefore, if you break through to the 7th rank in the future, you must make sure that you have accumulated enough resources. If you don't have enough, the small universe will not be able to evolve from ethereal into solid form, and that will be a life or death crisis. Many disciples from cave heavens and paradises have fallen at this stage, so you must be careful. Many thanks for your guidance. This disciple will remember. If that's the case, wouldn't the universe 4 pillars and universe 12 columns be of great help to an open heaven realm cultivator? Definitely, those treasures can help the small universe to become stronger and more stable, so they will be of great help. But how rare are they? How could ordinary people have the chance to obtain them? It's just that you, little brat, are so lucky that you obtained those treasures. Marshal Anju, I have another question to ask. Go ahead. Ehem. Marshal Ant probably knows a little about my situation. Now that I feel like I'm not far from promoting, if I break through to 7th rank, what kind of situation would I encounter? 5th rank to 7th rank in 300 years is simply a fantasy. This little brat's cultivation speed is so fast. To be honest, I've never encountered an open heaven realm cultivator like you. The uniqueness of your small universe is very likely related to the Tao of space you cultivate. Has no one ever cultivated the Tao of space before me? There are, but none are as skilled as you. It's best if you find a place to cultivate in seclusion and deduce the problems you may encounter so that you won't be overwhelmed. I understand. Once Yin Yang Heaven's matters are settled, I better go into seclusion and prepare to break through the 7th rank. Marshal Anju, has my void lens Lan Yuo come out of seclusion? Don't worry. When you entered the chaotic dead territory, she had already come out of seclusion. She is now 7th rank. What are the attitudes of the various cave heavens and paradises towards her? With Xin Yuan Cave Heaven Situkong as a guarantee, no one will dare to take action against her, so you can rest assured. That's good. Little Chewer, there are countless flowers around this little brat. He's not someone who knows his place. Yeah, I think so too. Marshal Anju, I'm not someone who does as he pleases. You can't just slander me. Is that so? Then what about senior sister Tao? Shouldn't you give me a decent explanation? I was just about to tell you about this. This matter has to start with Marshal Uncle Chen Xiao. Ah. I was less capable than desirable, and I was burned with anxiety, alright? Is junior sister Tao's problem something only I can solve? Is there no precedent in Yin Yang Heaven? Oh, you were burned with anxiety? That senior sister Tao is too innocent. Then how are you going to deal with this? None. Besides you, there is no one else who can help her break through to 7th rank. If you don't help her, her cultivation will stagnate for the rest of her life. Yin Yang Heaven's cultivation techniques are too strange. Don't forget, senior sister Tao took a blow for you. All the things in the samsara world are deeply imprinted in the heart. Her behavior is a true reflection of her heart. If someone hurts you in the real world, she will definitely make the same choice. It's true that junior sister Tao has been kind to me, but even so, I can't just betray senior sister Chu because of her, right? It seems that senior sister Luo's promotion is going well. It won't be long before we have another 8th rank supreme elder in Yin Yang Heaven. Since she has reached this point, there's no turning back. One thought of life, one thought of death. Today's Marshal Ant Luo can't relax in the slightest, otherwise all her previous efforts will be wasted. 10 days later. Something's wrong. Marshal Ant Luo's small universe hasn't returned to its original state. She can't suppress her newly found power. Sure enough, one cannot get help when breaking through in the open heaven realm. Whether she can pass this life and death test can only depend on her own fortune. Samsara Hall. With Marshal Ant Luo's aptitude, there shouldn't be too much risk when she breaks through, so why would this happen? What senior sister lacks is her control over her own strength. After 2,000 years, she has become somewhat unfamiliar with her own strength. In the future, Marshal Ant Luo will have a chance to reach the 9th rank open heaven realm. It would be a pity if she fell here because she was unable to control her own strength. Those syllables must be from the supreme elders of Yin Yang Heaven. It's unknown where their main bodies are in secluded cultivation, but all of them have noticed the situation here and have spoken up to help Marshal Ant Luo. This sound seems to have the effect of cleansing one's mind, and my consciousness becomes unprecedentedly tranquil. Great. Marshal Ant Luo's uncontrolled power is gradually getting under control. I've never heard such a magical phrase before, but now it's coming out of my mouth as if I've learned it for many years. My entire body seems to be merging into the Yin Yang Heaven. Is this the power of an inheritance from a cave heaven? Thanks to everyone, the power is gradually getting under control. It's the aura of an 8th rank open heaven master. Marshal Ant Luo has successfully broken through. This is amazing. From now on, Yin Yang Heaven has an additional 8th rank supreme elder. Chanting the 10,000 incantation together. From now on, you'll be considered half a Yin Yang Heaven disciple. 10,000 incantation? Is that the one we all chanted together just now? Yes. My Yin Yang Heaven has 3 great incantations, and among them, the 10,000 incantation requires many people to work together to chant it. It doesn't have much lethality, but it has a miraculous effect on calming one's mind and spirit. How is he half a Yin Yang Heaven's people? Yang Kai is my fiancé. He has long been a Yin Yang Heaven's person. 3 days later. The sect master of Yin Yang Heaven, Suo Ming, greets Supreme Elder. Junior brothers Hua, it's been many years since we last met. Why did you shave your beard? So that you can look younger this way? Supreme Elder Luo, my surname is Suo, not Zua. After so many years, senior sister is still the same. It's all the same. It's all the same. Junior brothers Hua, where are all your intimate friends? Why haven't I seen any of them? Didn't you always hug them left and right when you went out before, and you said they were all your lovers? Sect master, you. Supreme Elder Luo can't speak nonsense. I am now Yin Yang Heaven's sect master and represent Yin Yang Heaven's prestige. These jokes can cause a misunderstanding. I also hope that everyone will not believe in such nonsense or spread any rumors. Senior sister, please show this junior brother some mercy. Leave me some face. Right. According to the rules, since senior sister is now in 8th rank, from today onwards, you are Yin Yang Heaven's supreme elder. Junior brother will help you register. About those things, you can do as you wish. I'll be leading first. Let's go. Us sisters should go back and have a good chat. Marshal Ant Luo is indeed a person with the utmost passion. You two come with me. Yes. From the looks of it. Sect Master's Way is going to discuss about my marriage contract with senior sister. Main hall. Young Kai, I'm not going to beat around the bush. When are you and Chu are planning to get married? To tell you the truth, before I met senior sister Chu, I had several partners who had accompanied me for many years. I want to wait until they all gather together one day to give them an explanation. Good, my Yin Yang Heaven is not a backward place. Marshal nephew, you can decide on the wedding date yourself. When the time comes, let Yin Yang Heaven know in advance. Yin Yang Heaven will definitely prepare a grand wedding for you. Many thanks for Sect Master's kindness. This junior is deeply grateful. We're family, so let's not stand on ceremony. You are extraordinary. Being able to marry into my yin-yang heaven is also a great blessing. May I ask, Sect Master, if I were to marry into your family, what would happen to Voidland and High Heaven Palace? Naturally, it will become a subordinate of yin-yang heaven. Nephew Young doesn't need to worry. If you marry into my yin-yang heaven, Voidland and High Heaven Palace will still be under your control. Yin-yang heaven won't interfere in the slightest. This won't do. I won't be able to explain this to my people if I agree to this. What's more, I originally planned to develop the Voidland or High Heaven Palace into one of the cave heavens and paradises. If they really become yin-yang heaven's subordinate sect, this goal will never be achieved. Then what does Marshall Nephew have in mind? Disciple means that he will not marry into yin-yang heaven. Disciple is willing to marry senior sister Chu into my family and return to the Voidland. Main hall. Disciple means that he will not marry into yin-yang heaven. Disciple is willing to marry senior sister Chu into my family and return to Voidland. Marshall Nephew Yang, since ancient times, although yin-yang heaven's disciples have a precedent of marrying outsiders, that is only a marriage with another cave heaven or paradise. Not to mention, Marshall Nephew Chu is a core disciple of yin-yang heaven, so her status is even more different. That's right. Since ancient times, yin-yang heaven's core disciples have never married outside. Not only yin-yang heaven, but the other cave heavens and paradises are also the same. The precedents are always created by someone. Yin-yang heaven will not make an exception for Marshall Nephew. Disciple knows that if I marry senior sister Chu like this, yin-yang heaven may lose a future 8th rank open heaven realm master. But what if I can increase yin-yang heaven's future 8th rank open heaven masters? Will Sect Master agree to this disciple's request? Is Marshall Nephew Young talking about the world tree of the star boundary? It's not the world tree. If Sect Master agrees, Disciple will naturally explain. Otherwise, Disciple will say no more. You have to explain first so the Sect Master can make a better judgment. Otherwise, who knows if you're just spouting nonsense? Disciple will naturally not speak nonsense about this matter. You should go back first. We'll talk about this later. Outside the main hall. Senior sister, will you blame me if I don't agree to marry into your family? I've already decided that you're the one, so it doesn't matter if you marry into my family or I marry into your family. But how will you convince Sect Master? He seems very dissatisfied with your performance just now. I plan to spend a lot of money to buy you out. Then you should prepare to bleed. I'm very expensive. 10 days later, Zhu Chang's room. Marshal Lance, are you here to persuade me? I was almost get to death by that little brat surnamed Swa. He insisted that I come here to ask what you mean. Sect Master's senior brother is very concerned about what you said before. He really wants to know what methods you have to create more 8th rank open heaven realm cultivators. Yang Kai, we're not outsiders, just tell me the truth. Don't you want me to help you convince those hard-headed old fogies? Alright, then I won't hide from you. Does Marshal Ant Luo know about the Star Boundary World Tree? I heard from Junior Sister Yu that you've done a great job in this matter, a great contribution to the entire 3,000 worlds. Now that the World Tree's power has been displayed, the various disciples of the Cave Heavens and Paradises who were sent to the Star Boundary to cultivate have already produced good results, with most of them qualified to promote to 6th rank directly. This is naturally the best thing. One day, there may be a lot of 6th rank and 7th rank open heaven in Yin-Yang Heaven. But with Yin-Yang Heaven's reserves, will they be able to support the growth of so many of them? I'm afraid that's not possible. Those disciples need a lot of resources when they break through, and the resources they need for cultivation will be even larger. Boy, what exactly are you trying to say? We're clearly talking about the marriage. How come it involves cultivation resources now? Marshal Lance, I am willing to offer 1,000 6th rank and 100 7th rank Yin and Yang element resources as betrothal gifts. Yin-Yang Heaven, please allow Senior Sister Chu to marry into my family. Good. Then it's a deal. Is this what you were talking about to Sect Master Senior Brother, giving more 8th rank open heaven capital to Yin-Yang Heaven? Yes. Where did you get so many 6th and 7th rank Yin-Yang resources? I obtained them from the chaotic dead territory. I've suffered a lot there, but luckily I've gained a lot. You managed to get out of that damned place alive? Not bad. Yang Kai being able to take out such material shows that his harvest in the chaotic dead territory is far more than this. What terrifying luck. Marshal Ant Luo just said it was a deal. Do you think this disciple's method is feasible? It's too good. But I still have to discuss it with those old fogies. I believe that in front of so many good things, no matter how pedantic they are, they will still be reasonable. Then I'll have to trouble Marshal Ant Luo. I'll go convince them now. Wait for my good news. The next day. Marshal Ant Luo, do the higher-ups have an answer? Well, I tried my best, but those old fogies were too stubborn. I was no match for them. Zhu Chang's room. I tried my best, but those old fogies were too stubborn. I was no match for them. Did the Supreme Elders not agree? Did they have other requests? Marshal Ant, please feel free to ask. If it's possible, I will not refuse. You said that. Little girl Chu, you heard it yourself. I didn't force him to do anything. He can't go back on his word later. Why do I feel like I've been tricked? Marshal Ant, what did they say? Don't worry. I've personally taken action, so how could it not be enough? It's just that those old fogies have one more request. As long as they let me marry Senior Sister Chu into my family, I can agree to any request. Now that I think about it, you're the one having the advantage in this situation. The sect wants you to marry one more person into your family. Is Marshal Ant Luo referring to Senior Sister Tao? That's right. Speaking of which, it was Jin Xiu's fault. This time, he screwed over his disciple. What's this all about? This marriage is not a business deal. How can I buy one and get one for free? Alright. I agree. Senior Sister Chu, why didn't you ask for my opinions? If I bring back not one, but two this time, won't Are You Man and Luo kill me? However, I must ask Marshal Ant to inform all the Supreme Elders that Senior Sister Tao is not a gift. Junior Brother will also offer the same amount of betrothal gifts for her. How about it? Can you take it out? I can, but that's not the point. Then this matter is settled. Harbor. Senior Sister, why do you want to go to the Star Boundary? I heard you say that World Tree is really profound, so I want to go there to admire that rare treasure. Marshal Niece Chu, Marshal Nephew Yang, everything that happened in the past was my fault. I hereby apologize to the two of you. Marshal Uncle Chen is too serious. This child, Wanner, is quite innocent. I'll have to trouble the two of you to take care of her in the future. Marshal uncle, don't worry. I won't let her suffer any grievances. Go. Wanner, this time you must listen to your future husband's words. Don't be disobedient. But if he dares to bully you, Master and Yin Yang Heaven will always have your back. Yes, disciple understands. What are you still dawdling there for? Let's go. The ship. Husband. Senior sister is calling me husband. She must be up to no good again. Who? Husband. What the hell are you doing? Husband, do you want to eat me first or senior sister Tao? Or, why don't you eat us together? Stop fooling around. You're scaring her. Wanner. Can I call you that? Nod. You and I haven't known each other for long, and you can still think about the engagement. Anyway, we're not husband and wife yet, so if one day you wish to renege on it, I won't renege on it. It's my fault. It's just that, I won't change my mind. Regarding my matters, you can learn about them from senior sister QU after all. We are still young. We will gradually get to know each other in the future. Also, if you feel like you're on the verge of chi deviation, you must tell me in advance. Don't force yourself. Wanner understands. What's wrong? I don't know. I suddenly feel uneasy. Ha. Perhaps it's an illusion. Don't worry too much. It's windy here. We can go inside and talk. Junior sister Chu, does husband really eat people? He does. He'll eat you from your hand first, then your skin and tender flesh, then your toes, and then your belly button. I don't know if Wanner will be able to bear it after spending so much time with senior sister Chu. 3 days later. Instead of accompanying your two wives, you came to find me. Is there something you need? I've examined myself over and over, but I couldn't discover any problems, so I'm here to ask you for help. Do not panic. Let me see. There's nothing wrong with your body. Did something happen to your small universe? This is exactly what I don't understand. My small universe also has no problems. I've carefully examined it. If you're not having any problems, it's possible that something happened to someone close to you. If their relationship is close to a certain extent, when one party is in danger, no matter how far away the other party is, they will be able to sense it. Someone close to me? Could it be? The loyalty list. The first 7 pages are intact, indicating that the 7 people are still alive and well. Xin Pang and Wan Bai Feng's names have disappeared. What does this mean? I'll be honest with Marshal Ant. This is the loyalty list, which controls the life and death of those whose names are on it. The disappearance of a name from the loyalty list means that person has met with a mishap. In other words, your uneasiness is because of the deaths of those two? Yes. This is the only explanation. What do you want to do? I need to go to the black prison and find out the reason. No matter who it is, they must pay the price. 3 months later, somewhere on a shattered spirit province. Junior brother, someone has come out. That's Xin Pang. Xin Pang Wan Bai Feng's subordinate. Xin Pang? Didn't you say he was dead? Is your loyalty list broken? Or is it fake? Impossible. The loyalty list is real, and I've always kept it safe, so it shouldn't be damaged. That means they found a way to safely remove their name from the loyalty list. That is also a possibility. However, I've always treated them well. There is no reason for them to risk their lives to free themselves from the loyalty list. It's useless to think about it. Why don't we just go over and ask? With the 3 of us, we could beat him up. That's right. We'll know everything once we talk to him. Well, let's go then. Who goes there? Xin Pang, don't you recognize me? So it's Sect Master. Please forgive me. No worries. Where are you going? This subordinate is under the orders of Elder Luan to purchase some supplies from the Star City. Is Elder Luan drinking again? Sect Master's eyes are quite sharp. Elder Luan has always said that wine is tasteless, but now that Sect Master is here, Elder can drink to her heart's content. It's been many years since we last met, but she's still the same. Luan Bai Feng is not dead either. Where has Sect Master been all these years? Rumor has it that you went to the chaotic dead territory. Everyone thought that Sect Master had met with some kind of mishap, but Elder Luan and I know that Sect Master's luck is as good as the heavens and that he can turn misfortune into fortune. There was an accident. Since Elder Luan wants you to buy wine, you should go. I'll wait here for you before returning to the Black Territory. Yes, I will bring wine for you and Elder Luan to celebrate. What do you think? Everything seems normal. Although he's nervous, it's just a normal reaction from a subordinate facing a higher up. I didn't see anything wrong either. Nothing's wrong. That's the problem. What did Senior Sister Tao see? That person doesn't seem to know that his name has disappeared from the loyalty list. Broken Spirit Province. That person doesn't seem to know that his name has disappeared from the loyalty list. Why do you say so? Because if his name disappears from the loyalty list, it means he has betrayed you. He should have been scared when he saw you just now. That's right, I don't think that person is some deep-rooted character, so he shouldn't be able to pretend to be so calm. That's strange. The names of Xin Pang and Luan Bai Feng have disappeared from the loyalty list for no reason, yet they have no idea about this matter. This isn't as simple as it seems. White Teeth Province's Yuan Tong Guang greets several friends. What advice do you have? I don't dare to offer any guidance. This Yuan just wants to ask, are you also going to the Black Territory? Yes, you too? Why does it seem from Yuan Tong Guang's words, as if the Black Territory is now open to everyone? That's right, I've long heard that there are many resources in the Black Territory. Now that Warden Luan is so kind as to open up the Black Territory and allow us all to mine for resources. This is a great opportunity. Brother Yuan, I've heard that Warden Luan is not some kind-hearted woman. If we really entered the Black Territory, would we still be able to come out alive? In fact, some people have already obtained great benefits from the Black Territory and became rich overnight. How could that be? There is basically not much left of the Ur stars in the periphery, while only I can enter the depths of the Black Territory. Where can these people even mine the Ur stars? It's normal for you to be worried. Even I couldn't believe it before, but in fact, the situation in the Black Territory is indeed like I said. You'll know once you go in and have a look. From Brother Yuan's words, could it be that you've entered the Black Territory? That's right. If you don't mind, you might as well go with us. After all, mining resources in the Black Territory is still somewhat risky. One more person means more protection. That's good. I'll have to trouble brother you on. The situation in the Black Territory is quite complicated, but my identity is kind of special, so I might as well use this privilege of mine to find out the truth. Black Territory. I have some friendship with the registrant in charge of this team. I can ask him to distribute a good or star to you all later. There are currently many new faces in the Black Territory, just taking the people in this hall as an example. None of them are people I've seen before. The speed at which the changing of people has taken place is a bit abnormal. Little brother Yuan's speed is quite fast, returning in just about a dozen days. Since such a great opportunity is right in front of my eyes, if this Yuan does not grasp it, it will be a waste of Warden Luan's efforts. I wonder if this time's her star. Little brother, don't worry, the your star assigned to you is naturally excellent. If you get rich, don't forget about me. Old brother, don't worry. If this Yuan is lucky enough to obtain a 7th rank resource, I will never forget your guidance. Good. Take them to Heaven's number 16 or star. Heaven's number 16 or star's ranking is quite high, so its resources should be quite abundant. Brothers, whether White Teeth Province can rise or not will all depend on us. Yes. Let's go. Everyone, please remember that all resources above 5th rank must be handed over. There was once someone who hit a 6th rank resource. He may still be alive. Junior sister, isn't it a good thing if he didn't die? Sometimes, living is no better than dying. Senior sister, haven't you heard of the saying living is worse than death? But I've also heard of a saying that master a bad life than a good death. What did you say? No, nothing. Is this friend curious about what's going on with those broken spirit provinces? The person involved. Does brother Yuan know? I heard someone say that the master of Voidland, Sir Yan Kai, had once come to the Black Territory and moved the Ore Stars in the depths of the Black Territory to the periphery. These broken spirit provinces are the remains of the Ore Stars that were mine. To be able to move an entire universe world from one place to another, it can be said to be an extremely powerful method. Even I, an 8th rank open heaven realm master, may not have this ability. The depths of the Black Territory. Something's wrong. The mysterious power of the Black Territory will erode the foundation of any cultivator's small universe. In the past, ordinary people simply couldn't approach this deep. But this time, I don't feel the existence of that strange power. What exactly is going on? Half a day later, the Ore Star. This is Heaven's 16th star, you may mine here. If you find anything, you may return and hand it over. Senior brother, what should we do? The Blackstone needs the assistance of World Force to dissolve. We can divide the work. One group will mine it while the other will dissolve it. If we take turns, the efficiency will be even higher. Landing. Well, who is it? The Ore Star. Who is it? Oh no. It's a 6th rank star beast. Little bastards from the Black Territory, after receiving benefits from Uncle you actually sent people here to snatch resources. You're simply a pack of ungrateful wolves. But it's good that you've come. In the future, you'll be under Uncle Yu's protection. Hand over 30% of the black stones you mined, or else you won't have a good ending. Junior sister Chu, it can talk? It's not this thing who talked. Huh? There are also 3 little girls? They're quite beautiful. I'm really lucky this time. That idiot actually dares to call himself uncle in front of me? That damned registrant. He has clearly received some benefits from me, yet he still sent me here. This is simply a trap. White Teeth Province's Yuan Tong Guang greets old you. Rest assured, old you, we will follow your rules, and will not dare to keep anything for ourselves. Boy, you're quite sensible, but this woman is a little ignorant. This uncle you will set up the rules for her now. This friend, what is that girl's cultivation? That bluey toad is a star beast with the strength of a 6th rank open heaven, yet this woman actually used only one hand to grab its long tongue. I'll leave this place to you. I'll go to the depths of the Black Territory to see what's going on. Lay down. For me. Do you like to make rules? As the saying goes, one has to break the rules before they can make new ones. You'll need to break mine first before you can make new rules. Great aunt, please spare my life. This little one has eyes but fail to see. This little one is willing to do anything for you. The identity of this group isn't as simple as it seems. It seems that the strange power has not disappeared. But if I go deeper into this Black Territory, the strange power will grow stronger and become extremely rich. Now that I have the World Spring, I'm naturally not afraid of the erosion of this power. Perhaps I can really find the source of this strange power this time around. With these killing formations in place, the place ahead is full of deadly areas. Rushing into them without careful consideration is not a good thing. That should be the central region of the Black Territory. The source of this strange power may be within my vicinity. Someone's coming this way. Vanish into the void. An 8th rank open heaven realm like Marshall Ant Luo might not be able to last long here, so how did these 2nd and 3rd rank cultivators get in here unscathed? Ink Force. They are all Ink disciples. Are these Ink disciples actively seeking death? The changes in the Black Territory was really not simple. The depths of the Black Territory. The changes in the Black Territory was really not simple. These Ink disciples are very unfamiliar, so they shouldn't be Luan by Feng's subordinates. Then they could only be the ones who came to mind. It's time to go to Luan by Feng and find out the truth. Sect Master, why have you come here? This subordinate has been searching for you for a long time. The Black Territory has changed a lot over the years, so I came to take a look. Where is Luan by Feng? Elder is waiting for you at Heaven's 16th star, and the 3 girls who are with you are also there. Good, take her. Heaven's 16th ore. The young man I met on the way was actually the famous master of the Voidland. No wonder the woman who was with him was so powerful. Yang Kai is back. Subordinate greets Sect Master. Luan by Feng, how dare you? If this subordinate has done anything wrong, please punish me, Sect Master. But please explain what this subordinate has done wrong. Who allowed you to bring people here to mine resources in the Black Territory? Reporting to Sect Master, this subordinate was acting on her own. Give me an explanation. Since Sect Master went deep into the Black Territory, you must have noticed that the area covered by this strange power had greatly decreased. The originally dangerous area had become safe, and the area that can be mined has greatly increased. This subordinate's manpower was insufficient. So I lured outsiders to assist in the mining. High Heaven Palace and the Voidland currently have more than 10,000 open Heaven Realm Masters. Why would we need to use an outsider's hand to mine resources? So Sect Master is blaming me for this. If that's the case, please listen to this subordinate. Speak. The changes in the Black Territory are a bit strange, so I really don't dare let the Sect's disciples take any risks. If that strange power comes back again, they will definitely die. This subordinate cannot bear the responsibility. So, you're being kind? Ever since this subordinate became Sect Master's follower, I've been wholeheartedly thinking about Sect Master and the Sect, not daring to have any second thoughts. Alright, but you must first explain the hidden dangers in the Black Territory to the newcomers. It's not right to only use benefits to entice others. It was this subordinate's negligence. When this subordinate returns, I will arrange for this matter. That's for the best. If they want to stay in line after knowing the pros and cons, that's their own business. I told you, Yonkai only knows how to scare you and won't really punish you, but you didn't believe me. It's all thanks to Senior. Sit down and talk. I want to know when the changes in the Black Territory began. It started after Sect Master left the Black Territory last time. In fact, as long as we can get precious resources, it's not impossible to pay a price. Regarding the matters of the Black Territory, you can decide for yourself. But if you encounter such a thing again in the future, you cannot act on your own. If you can't find me, you can ask the Chief Manager and Second Manager. Yes. Alright, Sect Master. Recently, my subordinates found something very interesting on a certain North Star. Oh. What is it? That thing is a bit strange. It's really not suitable to show it to others. Sect Master, please follow me inside. Then let's go take a look. Sect Master, please. Sect Master, this is it. What's in the box? Have you checked it? It's a very interesting item. This subordinate doesn't know how to handle it and needs Sect Master to decide. What is this? Sect Master, pledge allegiance to the Ink's embrace, and under Master's throne, join me in my great cause. Ink is eternal. Ink is eternal. Ink is eternal. How stupid. Since my small universe has the world spring, ink insects won't work on me anymore. Withdraw. It turns out that the reason why Wan Baifeng and Xi and Peng's names disappeared from the loyalty list is because they were inked long ago. Now, they are not the only ones who have been inked in the Black Prison. I'm sure Master will be very happy with Sect Master joining. Is Master in the Black Territory? That's right. The higher-ups of the various cave heavens and paradises all thought that the Ink Clan is hiding somewhere in the Shattered Heaven, but none of them expected that the place the Ink Clan is hiding is in the Black Territory. The matters of the Black Territory are no longer something I can handle. I have to hurry and report this to them. How do you feel? Not bad. I think I found my life goal and direction. Our goal and direction is to offer everything to Master, including our lives. You said Master is here, right? Is there any way for me to see Master? Not for now, Master is still in a deep sleep. The last time he woke up, he only issued some orders in a hurry, so I can't bring you to see him. That's a pity. Don't worry, our main goal now is to help Master escape. When the time comes, you'll naturally see him. Escape? Could it be that the Ink Clan isn't really hiding here, but is instead trapped? Yes. Master has been trapped in the Black Prison for countless years, and the Black Prison is a prison specifically made to imprison Master. The countless natural arrays in this Black Territory, as well as the Ore Stars, are all part of this prison? That's right, those kiln arrays were also set up by humans, and the center of the super array was the place where Master was imprisoned. The entire Black Territory is a super large array? Who could have done that? Master didn't tell me about this. I only know that everything arranged in the Black Prison is to prevent Master from having a chance to escape. Fortunately, you came here. What does that have to do with me? It was precisely because you teleported over 100 Ore Stars from the depths of the Black Territory that the power of those killing arrays weakened, giving Master the opportunity to convert and summon me. Is that why you spread the news and let outsiders mine the Ore Stars? The efficiency of my subordinates alone is too slow. The rules I set are reasonable, so naturally, many people will come to help. That's a good idea. You also think it's a good idea, right? One day, Master will be able to escape and return. At that time, no one in these 3,000 worlds will be able to stop his advance. Right. I also saw many people rushing into those killing arrays, killing themselves. Why is that? Oh, those people? They are our companions, but Master has been trapped for too long, so he needs some nourishment to restore his strength. The Ink Clan actually feeds on the world force. But there's a large array over there, so how did they manage to arrive safely? Naturally, it's because they have the protection of Master's power. Otherwise, with their strength, how could they have reached that place? If this continues, our companions will definitely decrease. This doesn't seem like a long-term solution, right? You don't have to worry about that. We now have nearly 1,000 companions. Master has even given me some ink essence, so our scale will only grow larger in the future. Ink essence? What's that? You can imagine it as an existence slightly inferior to the ink insect. After all, ink essence can only transform open heaven realm cultivators below the 5th rank. I see. Do you still have any ink insect? What are you up to? I brought a few people with me. Perhaps I can turn them into companions. One of the people you brought here is an 8th rank master, so let's not act rashly. Once the enemy is alerted, Master will be in danger. Alright, we should leave now. If we stay here for too long, the people you brought with you will become suspicious. Sure. Outside Black Prison Palace. Take this thing. Hand it to High Heaven Palace's chief manager Hua-Cheng-Isai and the second manager of the Voidland, Yan Yijing. Tell him to send people over to assist in mining in the Black Prison. Now. Yang Kai has always discussed things with me. Why is this so sudden this time? Now. Wanner will accompany you. You two can take care of each other on the way. Alright. Black Territory's territory gate. Something's not right with Yang Kai. I think so too. He must have left something in the jade slip. We'll know once we take a look at it. The Ink Clan is hiding in the Black Prison. Marshal Ant, what should we do next? Go to the Star Boundary. There are many training halls of the various cave heavens and paradises present there. If you inform them of this matter, they will handle it. Remember not to leak any information. Disciple understands. What about you, Marshall Ant? I'll personally go to a nearby cave heaven or paradise and ask those old monsters to come out. Good. In this situation, only the Supreme Elders can help us deal with it. The palace's treasury. The resources below the 3rd rank are not qualified to be stored in this treasury, so there are only resources above the 3rd rank here. There are even some 8th rank resources. How terrifying. The more the black territory is mined, the weaker the power of the super array is. This is a vicious cycle. You've just been summoned by Master's power, so you may not be too clear about how profound his power is. With this power, Ink disciples will no longer be affected by the shackles of the open heaven realm. During your absence, the harvests we've gained over the past several hundred years were simply unimaginable. It means that as long as you work hard enough, you can also climb to the 9th rank open heaven realm. Really? Master's strength is truly fascinating. As the days passed, more open heaven realm cultivators from all over the world poured into the black territory before being assigned to various stars to mine for resources. In less than a month, the number of Ink disciples has increased by several hundred. Ink is eternal. And almost every day, there would be a number of Ink disciples who would take the initiative to head to the place where the Ink clan was imprisoned, break into the Great Array, die, and was turned to food for the Ink clan to restore their strength. If this situation continues, it won't take long for the number of Ink disciples to grow to a terrifying number. The Ink clan trapped in the depths of the prison of the Black Territory will definitely be able to escape. I'm currently powerless to stop this, so I can only hope that the masters of the various cave heavens and paradises will arrive at the Black Territory as soon as possible and destroy this dangerous thing at an early stage. A few days later. What are you acting so mysterious for? Wait a moment. Greetings, Sect Master Yang, Warden 1. This Yuan has collected a 7th rank Earth element resource on the Heaven's 16th star. Please have a look. You've done well. Haven't you always been curious about how to transform your companions? You can try it now. What does she mean by that? Could it be that she's going to silence me so that she can save the 10 million reward for herself? Sect Master Yang. I have no other choice. Right now, the masters from the various cave heavens and paradises have yet to arrive, so if I'm exposed here, the consequences will be unimaginable. Activate your small universe's ink essence. That is Master's power. No one can resist its call. Don't worry, I'm not going to kill you. I just want you to experience the most amazing power in this world. You can release him now. That's it? How could it be so easy? Although Master's power is profound and boundless, transforming a person is not so simple. It depends on how strong his will is and how long the ink force will take to corrode his small universe. My previous performance was not like this. She won't know anything, will she? You're different. The black ink insect's transformation is very fast, but the ink essence is much weaker. At his level, he has basically completed the transformation. All we need to do now is wait. Greetings, sirs. Take your reward. You know what to say when you return, right? This subordinate will carefully promote Sir's integrity. See, it's that simple. Master's strength is truly amazing. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Let's go, I'll show you something even better. That's a lot of ink disciples. From the looks of it, they seem to be cultivating. There is a strange energy fluctuation. Is someone about to break through? Looks like we're here just in time. Let's go take a look. Is he trying to break through? Yes, Fan Shouchi has been stuck at the 5th rank open heaven realm for 2,000 years. Do you know that when Fan Shouchi first broke through to open heaven, he was only a 3rd rank? So that's the case. She's going to let me witness the scene of the ink force breaking through the shackles of the open heaven realm with my own eyes. Although I knew this information before, the impact was far less intense than what I'm seeing with my own eyes now. Master's power is truly amazing. The various cave heavens and paradises sealing the news of the Ink clan is not wrong. If news of the Ink force were to spread, there would definitely be many people who wouldn't be able to resist the temptation and throw themselves into the Ink clan's embrace. A few days later, above the Broken Spirit province. 6th rank open heaven. Great. He finally broke through the 6th rank. After breaking through, Fan Shouchi's whole body swelled up, as if he has become a different person. Under normal circumstances, a single breakthrough wouldn't have caused his physique to undergo such a huge change. It seems that although the ink force is indeed profound, there are still some unknown hidden dangers. Another promotion? During the past few days of Fan Shouchi's breakthrough, Shu Yuan-Si, an ink disciple in another spirit province, also showed signs of a breakthrough. I wonder if that was due to the impact of Fan Shouchi's breakthrough. Shu Yuan-Si will soon break through the shackles of the 4th rank and advance to the 5th rank. The situation is very good. Not good. Something went wrong. We can't help him in this situation. He can only depend on his own fate. More than 10 days later. Ha! Save me. Ha! Ink is eternal. Ink is eternal. It seems that using Master's strength to break through the shackles still has some risks. Are you questioning Master? Master's strength is omnipotent. I wouldn't dare. Shu Yuan-Si's failure was due to his own lack of effort, but Fan Shouchi's success was because he was loyal to Master. There will be no next time. Any disrespect to Master is sacrilege. Even if Master is willing to let you go, I won't let you go. There won't be a next time. Before the masters from the various cave heavens and paradises arrive, I have to be careful when talking to Luan by phone. I have to carefully act like an ink disciple. Recently, you've become familiar with the situation here as well as experienced the transformation of your companions a few days ago. Now, it's time for you to act. Go develop more companions. More and more people have entered the Black Territory. What should I do? These are the forces Master needs after waking up. We can't miss them. It is my honor to serve Master. Go, I'll wait for your good news. Black Territory. What I need to do now is allow Luan by phone to completely trust me. But now she wants me to convert more companions. This is difficult. I don't want to convert people into ink disciples, but if I don't do anything, Luan by phone will definitely see through my identity. But compared to this matter, the most important thing is the ink clan imprisoned in the depths of the Black Prison. Back then, I've used the sacrificial ceremony in an attempt to find where he was hiding. The other party has definitely sensed my existence. Once he wakes up, my identity will definitely be exposed. In any case, it's only a matter of time before I'm exposed. Once my identity is exposed, things will really get troublesome. Heaven's 16th star. Sect Master Yang. Greetings, Sect Master Yang. I'm just here to take a look. You can go back to work. Yes. Although there's a risk of exposing my identity, I'm not willing to transform people into ink disciples again. I can only wait and see what happens, hoping that the reinforcements will arrive soon. So days later. Why did they suddenly gather together today? I'll leave it to you. Rest assured, you may leave first. This old master will accompany you in a few days. Ink is eternal. Under the ink throne, all are ants. They want to become one with master and obtain eternal life. This is the glory of our generation. Who gave you this order? No one has given any orders. If master needs us, we can offer our lives to him. Next time it could be me, or you. Didn't you feel it? Could it be that the ink disciples could sense the needs of the ink clan? Was that why they were acting so autonomously? Now that things have come to this, I have to take action. Alas, I hope the next one will be 7 Stars Workshop by the Car Pond. Have some more. Who is it? What's this? Keep an eye on this person. If there is any movement, call out to me immediately. It's honored master. Yes. Black territory. I made it. Does Sect Master Yang have any instructions? None. I'm just here to save your lives. 1 month later. The central region of the Black Prison. I've been staying here to intercept the disciples who need to sacrifice their lives. In just a month, I've forcibly taken in more than 100 open heaven realm masters into my small universe. This is not a good thing. Don't keep it here. Big Brother Huan can easily disperse the ink force inside the small universe of cultivators. Perhaps there's still hope for saving these ink disciples. It's worth a try. Huan by phone should now be aware of the abnormality here. I just hope that I can try to save as many people as possible before I am exposed. The next day. It has been a full month since I stopped the ink disciples from killing themselves. The sleeping ink clan hasn't had its fill lately, so we woke up from his slumber for a moment. The 2 times I felt this will can be said to be almost identical. This means that the will of the ink clan back then in Langya Paradise is from the one here in Black Prison. 2 days later. There are at least 5,000 ink disciples present. I still underestimated the speed at which Juan by phone converted ink disciples. How did you resist the invasion of the ink insect?
Okay.
Yes. The mysterious ink
Sorry,
new great territory, and your small universe has long solidified.
I'm building
That
this.
must be the reason, right? Smart. But no, although the mysterious ink man who is powerful,
Gandam
it's
di
not enough for
second.
it to resist the ink insect unless you have the universe 4 pillars.
Sorry for
Originally,
the
I wanted
late.
to spare your life, but now it
I
seems I
don't
can't.
know if you're still
You
there,
want to
but
rely on these people behind you to kill me? Juan by phone, aren't you underestimating me?
he's gone.
They don't know what I'm capable of, but how could you not know? You sent those people to Voidland and High Heaven Palace to ask for miners, but in reality, you went to ask for help, right? That's right. If nothing goes wrong, the masters from the various cave heavens and paradises are already on their way. So what? As long as Master breaks free, the so-called cave heavens and paradises will be nothing more than ants under the ink throne. Juan by phone, look at your own heart. The current you is not the real you. You are only influenced by the ink force. As a woman who cultivated to 6th rank alone, your willpower should not be so weak. Impudence. It's not your place to criticize the matters of our generation. I have another question, and I hope you can answer it. It seems you came to the Black Territory prepared this time. How did you notice the abnormality in the Black Territory? I thought you and Xin Peng were dead. Your name suddenly disappeared from the loyalty list, causing me a great deal of pain, so I came to the Black Territory to find out what was going on, only to find you were all alive and well. The affairs of the world are truly unpredictable. Kill him. Towering evergreen, life and death are determined by the heart. Let's see how long you can last. An incense stick later. Although the towering evergreen's defense is strong, it can't withstand this continuous barrage of attacks from thousands of ink disciples. Yang Kai, this is what happens when you go against Master. You want to capture the leader first? If you're not afraid of death, come and try my array. Don't you dare think I can't do anything to you just because I can't get close to you. Yang Kai actually forcibly took the ink disciples into his own small universe. He's trying to avoid harming the ink disciples. In this case, Juan by phone, don't even think about it. No one can stop a single person who wants to die, let alone thousands of open heaven realm cultivators who want to die. The belief that we are willing to sacrifice for our master is not something you can shake. Outside the center of the super array. Give it up, Yang Kai. All your efforts are in vain. Activate. Ah. You actually placed so many space spirit beads here in advance. You moved those people to another place? Yes. Since I can't kill them, I can only send them away from here. Those ink disciples who were swallowed by the black hole have been sent hundreds of millions of miles away by the space spirit beads, and they will not be able to come back for a while. Although I've made arrangements, it's still difficult for me to stop the ink disciples from killing themselves. Not good. All the space spirit beads have been consumed. Not to mention, I've taken in almost 2,000 ink disciples into my small universe, and it's almost reaching its limit. Let's see how long you can hold on. Ha ha. I've tried my best, but I still can't stop the ink disciples from seeking death. I can only do my best and listen to fate. A 2,000 Jan Great Dragon. His cultivation has actually reached this level. Ignore him. For the glory of our Lord. Yang Kai's own strength has been affected because he has taken in too many ink disciples, so he has no choice but to use his dragon transformation. He's at his wit's end. Many ink disciples charged forward once more. Although Zhu Zhang is massive, it was still minuscule in the vast void. The tide-like ink disciples seem to have encountered a reef as they split up in front of the great dragon, scattering left and right. How could Yang Kai let them do what they wanted? A high-pitched dragon roar resounded throughout the universe. All the ink disciples who rushed forward seemed to hit an invisible barrier. In an instant, nearly 2,000 of them have been knocked out. In the past 2 days, I've knocked out at least 1,000 ink disciples, but there were still hundreds of them who broke through my blockade, killing themselves. The ink disciples I've teleported away using the space spirit beads are about to return. To be able to accomplish this by yourself, Yang Kai, you're quite amazing. Give up. It's not too late to surrender to Master. Different paths lead to different goals. What is the Tao, and what kind of Tao are you pursuing? No matter what you seek, Master can give it to you. Look, my comrades have returned, and you're already an arrow at the end of its flight. What will you use to stop them this time? In the end, the 3,000 worlds will still be under the rule of the Ink Clan. Yang Kai, don't be so stubborn. Are you sure? That's the aura of an 8th rank open heaven realm master. It's a master from a certain cave heaven or paradise. Gold Antelope Paradise's 6 wood is here. Who dares to cause trouble? That's it? How stupid is he to run into my confounding array? I could tell it was a confounding array with just a single glance. How dare you show off your insignificant skills in front of an expert? Ah. Senior, watch out. She's trying to self-destruct. Senior, watch out. She's trying to self-destruct. Outside the center of the super array. You have no chance to die in front of this king. You're Yang Kai, right? Yang Kai greets Senior 6 wood. The Gold Antelope Paradise is the closest to the Black Turtle, so they're the ones who came here first. Young and promising, you truly live up to your reputation. Enough chit-chat, what's the situation? As Senior can see, the center of the Black Prison is behind me, which is also the place where the Ink Clan is imprisoned. The Ink Clan feeds on world force, so the Ink Disciples are trying to get past this Junior so they can kill themselves and allow the Ink Clan to restore its strength. They could do that? So you only knocked them out and didn't dare kill them? Yes, but there are too many Ink Disciples to be stopped. There are also more than 1,000 Ink Disciples who have been teleported far away coming this way. This place is really strange. This King's small universe's strength is constantly draining away, and I'm afraid it won't last long. Boy, is there anything I can do? Senior, please take these Ink Disciples away. Please be merciful and don't take their lives. Why is that? They didn't voluntarily turn into Ink Disciples, they were just harmed by others. If possible, Junior would like to save them. Do you have a way to remove the Ink Force and restore their sanity? Junior is powerless, but perhaps there is someone who can. Since that's the case, I'll keep them alive for now, but it's difficult to keep an eye on so many Ink Disciples. Fortunately, this king brought many people with me. Supreme Elder. Little brats, move. Do you see those unconscious Ink Disciples? Seal their strength and take them away. Are we not killing them? Stop talking nonsense, just do as I say. Hurry up and get moving. This is not a good place to stay for long. Boy, what are you going to do next? Junior still needs to stay here to prevent the Ink Disciples from seeking death again. Then I'll have to trouble you, be careful, if anything goes wrong, leave this place immediately. Junior understands. In addition, I must ask Senior to seal off the exit of the Black Territory. We must not allow any Ink Disciples to leave the Black Territory. You don't need to worry about that. When this king arrived, I ordered people to seal off the territory gate. Now, not a single fly can fly out of here. Right now, there are still people mining resources on many your stars in the Black Territory. Senior, please gather those who don't know about this and don't let Ink Disciples take advantage of this opportunity to convert more Ink Disciples. No problem. Leave it to me. Yang Kai's small universe. Honored Master has sent over 2,000 people here one after the other. And they're all strong ones whose cultivation is far above the Emperor realm. What should I do with them? Honored Master. This Ink Disciples have their strength sealed here in my small universe. Master, are these all enemies? I guess so. Then why are they still alive? Because it's not like they want to become enemies with me since they were only bewitched by a mysterious force. Sometimes, killing isn't the only way to solve problems. Disciple understands. How is your cultivation now? Xiaobai is simple and honest, but his aptitude is lacking. Jiaya's aptitude is outstanding, but her murderous nature is too strong. Compared to them, this child's personality is the most flexible. According to your instructions, this disciple has been suppressing his cultivation recently. The situation has been very stable. You stay here and keep an eye on them. Let me know immediately if there's any movement. When this matter is settled, I'll send you to see your eldest senior brother and second senior sister. Yes. 3 months later, Black Prison. In just 3 months, people from 7 to 8 cave heavens and paradises have arrived. Now, there are at least 10 8th ranks, 100 7th ranks, and 1,000 6th ranks in the Black Territory. Even Senior Luo returned because she was worried about my safety. Everyone, this Black Prison cage was obviously the work of an ancient great expert. The Ink Clan must have been imprisoned here before the cave heavens and paradises were born. That makes sense. Otherwise, the various cave heavens and paradises would have recorded this information. It was all because of this little brat unknowingly focusing on the resources produced by the Black Territory. I moved hundreds of our stars from the depths of the Black Territory at once, causing a slight weakening of the super array, which allowed the Ink Clan to take advantage of. Those who don't know are not to blame. It's just that this super array's power has weakened over the years. If it weren't for your sudden arrival, the consequences would be truly unimaginable. It's unlikely that the Ink Clan will be able to escape for now. But just by looking at the methods of the ancient great expert, we can tell just how terrifying the Ink Clan was at its peak. How should we deal with this matter? How about we perfect the super array, repair the damaged parts, and allow the Ink Clan to continue being imprisoned here? It's better to cut the weeds and eliminate the roots. If we allow the Ink Clan to remain here, the time will come where we will suffer. To put it lightly, such a terrifying force is not something we can contend against. Since when did you old fogies become such cowards? I'm going to kill that Ink Clan right now. I'll get pissed off if anyone dares stop me. Yang boy, what's your opinion? This junior has been thinking about something. Because those ancient great experts were able to organize an entire great territory into a super array to seal this Ink Clan, their methods must have been exceptional. But why did they only imprison them instead of killing them? Black Prison. But why did they only imprison the Ink Clan instead of killing them? Perhaps the ancient great expert felt it was better to imprison them? You're right. Why? The ancient great expert must have had a deep meaning to do so. Seniors must have heard about this junior's experience in the Divine Spirit's ancestral land. Phoenix Clan's sacred treasure, the indestructible Wutong. Dragon Clan, the Dragon Crystal Palace. Koan Clan, the Northern Sea. Junior once went back in time and witnessed a great battle of the ancient era. It was the Dragon Emperor and Phoenix Empress who sacrificed themselves to seal the Ink's giant spirit god. Now, after countless years, the sealed Ink Land still exists, and the giant spirit god has died. Even the ink force in his body has been completely eroded by the ancestral land spiritual force, so there are no more hidden dangers. What are you trying to say? What Junior means is that the reason why the ancient experts did not kill the ink clan was because they were doing the same thing as the divine spirits. They were trying to think of a way to prevent future troubles. You mean that if we kill this ink clan, there will be some unpredictable consequences, such as the ink force left behind after their death? These are just this Junior's guesses. I think the ink force left behind by the ink clan is the problem that the ancient expert feared. Yeah, I agree. That makes sense. Let's discuss this matter when everyone is here. What we urgently need to solve right now are the 2,000 ink disciples who are sealed in the spirit province. Right. Yang boy, you said earlier that someone could save them. Who on earth has this ability? Sun's burning shine and moon's nether glimmer. It's really them. In the chaotic dead territory, when Senior Burning Shine and Senior Nether Glimmer discovered the ink force in Junior's small universe, they took action to disperse it. Phew. Fly away, pain. Don't be afraid. Those two aren't that simple. Are you confident you can convince those two to help again? How will we know if we don't give it a try? I'll personally take the 2,000 ink disciples to the chaotic dead territory to see the two seniors. Alright. Then I'll leave this matter to you. Sect Master Yang, someone is chasing after us. Be on guard. Little bastards, what do you think you're doing? Don't you recognize me? So it's Senior 6 Wood. Do you have any instructions? You rushed over without warning, so who could tell if you were a friend or foe? 1, I was just here for a walk. Do you really think we would believe you? Yang boy, let me ask you. Are the sun's burning shine and moon's nether glimmer big and powerful? The two of them are simply children who needed to be coaxed, but the days of playing house with them in the chaotic dead territory are definitely a stain on my life. It's best not to break other people's fantasy. Well, they're alright. Yang boy, when we arrive at the chaotic dead territory, can you introduce those two to this king? I will try my best, but you have to be mentally prepared. Those two are really not good. I understand. Just do your best. If you can't, it's because my luck isn't good enough, so I won't blame you. I don't think you understand. When this king sees those two and returns alive, I can brag to those old fogies for a lifetime. You might be ridiculed for life. 3 months later. Senior brother, great change. Senior, great change. 6 Wood? What are you doing here? Did something happen? We came here because the Ink clan is actually hiding in the Black Territory. It's not a hiding place, but a place of imprisonment. Yang boy said that the two inside had the ability to expel the Ink force, so we brought these Ink disciples here. This is something out of the ordinary. I'll go with you. Open. Chaotic dead territory. The chaotic dead territory used to be extremely dangerous, but ever since Young Kai came here, this place has calmed down. What did you do to make those two turn hostility into friendship? Senior will know once you see those two. These rays of light are very profound. Let me investigate. Supreme Elder. Chaotic dead territory. Ancestor. Senior. I'm fine. Don't investigate that thing. I suffered a backlash while trying to investigate that light. That alone tells me how powerful those two are. Spirit Province. This is. What's going on here? What are these creatures? These are the small stone race, and their habits are very similar to those of ants. They are a race I discovered in the New Great Dark. Small stone race? They don't look like anything special. Senior shouldn't look down on these small stone race beings. If you keep them inside your small universe, their reproduction will increase the small universe's foundation by 10 times. Little brat Yang, you were in danger in the Black Territory, but this king was the first to rush over to help you. This small stone race. As long as Senior can afford it, I can naturally send some to Gold Antelope Paradise. Can you also send a patch to my Great Battle Heaven? No problem. When I return to the Star Boundary, I'll have someone take care of it. I've earned another wave of favors from the Cave Heavens and Paradises. This deal is sure to make a profit. Why are there two little children here? You lost. No, you lost. What's the point of pestering me every time? Your small stone race has more casualties than mine. But your guards have already been defeated by me. If you continue fighting, you will definitely lose. Brother Yang, who do you think won? Come see. I see both Big Brother and Big Sister are still energetic. These two are Sun's burning shine and Moon's nether glimmer. Such tall and mighty figures. Little Brother Yang, you seem to have brought a lot of annoying people with you this time. I'm here for this matter. Those people on the ship have been corroded by the Ink Force and have become Ink disciples, losing their sense of self. I would like to ask the two of you to help me with this. Did you notice recently? The number of small stone race subordinates under our command is increasing, so it's getting harder to command them. Yeah, they're too stupid, and it's too troublesome to teach them. That's why we need some generals who can lead the army into battle. But look around you. Hee. I have a bad feeling. Little Brother Yang, we've talked about it. It's not like we can't help you. But we also have a condition. We want those two to serve under our command and help us fight this war. No, please don't. What war? Isn't this just a child's game? We're 8th rank open heaven realm masters. We don't play with two children. If this matter gets out, wouldn't that be embarrassing for us? It looks like you're not willing. If you don't want to, then leave. No one will force you. Seniors, there are thousands of lives on that ship. Today, there are thousands, but tomorrow, there may be even more. Today's sacrifice will not be forgotten. I want you two to experience the pain of being forced to stay and play all those years ago. Since you think so highly of this one, I'm willing to submit to the two of you and obey your orders in the future. This one agrees as well. Hee. Good. Quickly call your people over. The more, the better. This time, this war will be great. Then you must work hard. Don't cry when you lose. Please wait a moment. What about the people on the ship? I hope the two of you can first expel the Ink Force from their bodies. I'll leave this matter to you. Don't bother us. It's hot. It hurts. It's cold. Chaotic dead territory, the spirit province. So hot and cold. But there's nothing at all. This scene is so similar to the last time they gave me a gift. They must have left me something. May I ask Big Brother and Big Sister, what should I do to expel the ink force from those ink disciples? Everything in this world has its own form of suppression. Use the benefits you obtained here and use your brain to expel it. Big Brother Juan's words mean that I can now expel the ink force by myself? The benefits I harvested before are blue and yellow crystals, made from the purest yin-yang element resources. Could it be that Big Brother Juan told me to use them to expel the ink force? Whether it works or not, I'll know once I give it a try. I see. It turns out that what the two seniors left me is the key unlocking the energy sealed in the blue and yellow crystal. It's working. Many thanks for Sect Master Yang's life-saving grace. Open up your small universe. I want to examine it. It seems that the ink force inside your body has been removed. Do you feel any discomfort? No, I feel like I've been reborn. Do you remember what happened before? I remember clearly. When the ink force took over my body and mind, I felt that I was not myself anymore. This is the evilness of the ink force. Those who are corroded by the ink force will think the ink clan reigns supreme. Sect Master Yang's life-saving grace this time will be engraved in this humble one's heart. Does Sect Master Yang need any help? If you want to help, bring them here one by one. I have a lot of work to do now. This subordinate is ashamed. I hope that the Sect Master will allow us to leave our names on the loyalty list again, in order to show you our loyalty. It's alright. I can't blame you for what happened this time. As for the loyalty list, forget it. I trust you. Yes. We won't hesitate to go through water and tread on fire for Sect Master. You guys should go to rest. I still have work to do. Sir, save me. Oh no. Fan Xiaoqi forcefully broke through the 6th rank when he was an ink disciple. Now that his small universe no longer has the support of the ink force, his body can no longer withstand his own power as a 6th rank. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about this. Ah. Sect Master, there are more than 20 people who have the same situation as Fan Xiaoqi. What should we do with them? I'll ask Big Brother Huang and Big Sister Lan. Those two may have some ideas. The Spirit Province, outside the battlefield. Good. Well played. Big Brother Huang, can you? We can't save them. Just kill them all, it'll save a lot of trouble. The Spirit Province, outside the battlefield. We can't save them. Just kill them all. It'll save lots of trouble. Is there really no other way? No, I must try again. The deck of the ship. Those who broke through their limits after becoming ink disciples are all dead. It's a good thing that I didn't break through my limit before. Otherwise, I would have suffered the same fate. Little brother Yang, you're leaving now? There are still some things I need to take care of outside, so I can't stay here for too long. I'll come visit you too when I have time in the future. All right. You don't look like someone who has a short life, so just come back and play with us when you're free in the future. Before leaving, this little brother earnestly requests Big Sister Lan and Big Brother Huang to come out of this place and destroy the imprisoned ink clan in the Black Territory. We can't do that. If we leave this place, we will only cause total destruction. Are you sure you can bear this result? That's right. Although Big Brother Huang and Big Sister Lan look like little children, they aren't their true forms. Their true forms represent destruction. But if you can lure the ink clan here, we can still help you kill them. We can't do that. Only by breaking the super array first can the ink clan be led to the chaotic dead territory. And if we do this, we don't know how many more people will die. The risk is too great. Then there's nothing we can do about it. To be honest, as long as you can make good use of the power in your hands, dealing with the ink clan won't be a problem. Right. Can the two of you also leave a mark on Senior 6 Wood and Senior Great Change? In this way, they can also use your power to deal with the ink clan. What are you saying? The reason you can use our power is because you have the bloodline of a divine spirit. They're only human, so how can they use our power? So that's how it is. Take us away. Big brother, big sister. Can I take Senior 6 Wood and Senior Great Change with me when I leave? No. Anyone can go, but not them. Oh right. How could I forget about them? The two of you need only generals who can understand orders. Their cultivation wouldn't matter. And so I thought, why don't I ask those ink disciples whom I saved to stay here with you too? What do you guys think? 2 people for 2,000 people. This is a good deal. Yes, yes. We agree. We're saved. It's been hard on you these past few days. Here's your reward. Thank you for your hard work. 8th rank yellow crystal. 8th rank blue crystal. Many thanks, big brother and big sister. 3 months later, Black Territory, a spirit province where Voidland is stationed. Proprietress, congratulations on successfully advancing to 7th rank. Let's not talk about this. The ink clan's matter is more important. Apart from Imome who is in charge of Voidland Star City and bustling World Great Emperor who is in charge of High Heaven Star City, I brought all the 6th rank open heaven cultivators that we can mobilize in the Voidland. Good. This time, I'm no longer fighting alone. However, whether we fight with the ink clan or strengthen the seal in the Black Territory, the Supreme Elders are still undecided. They are still arguing non-stop. That's understandable. After all, no matter what decision they make, there will always be great risks. The various cave heavens and paradise are currently making preparations. They've all been urgently cultivating the mysterious Ean bamboo and, at the same time, observing the super array here to see if they can find a perfect solution. Understood. My High Heaven Palace does not lack cultivation resources right now, so everyone should focus on cultivating. The 3,000 worlds in the future may not be as peaceful as before. Alright, I'll tell everyone. I have a bad feeling. I'm afraid this incident is just the beginning. Black Territory Palace. Sun's burning shine and moon's nether glimmer have given Yang Boy a profound technique, so he now has the means to purify the ink force. What are you old fogies afraid of? We must fight this battle. We can't. What Yang Ka has purified were only ink disciples after all. If it comes to the real ink clan, who can say whether that method is effective or not? A bunch of old farts. It seems that I have to let them see young Kai's ability with their own eyes. Half a day later, near the center of the super array. You want to escape? Then come. How obedient. The main hall of Voidland Station. Husband, the elders are looking for you. It's urgent. What happened? 6-Wood Divine Monarch has been inked. What? 6-Wood Divine Monarch has really been inked. How could this be? Senior, what happened? How did Senior 6-Wood become inked? Could it be that the Ink Clan has made a move? No, it was 6-Wood who took the initiative to let the Ink Clan transform him. He took the initiative? Why would Senior 6-Wood do that? He probably wants to prove something to us. I don't know what 6-Wood Divine Monarch was trying to prove, but the fact that he allowed himself to be inked is full of nonsense. 6-Wood's actions were somewhat rash, but since he was able to use a secret technique to seal himself while he was still aware, this shows that he was already prepared. Boy, can you save him? This junior will definitely do his best. Senior, what were you thinking? Withdraw. Senior, are you alright? This king feels great. Boy, this king owes you a favor. Senior is too serious. Now, do you believe in young boy's ability to purify the ink force? Does anyone else still want to be a shrinking turtle? So Senior was trying to prove this to them. But this is no small matter. We still need to consider the situation carefully. Another long-term plan. Were you old fogies shrinking turtles in your past lives? If seniors can trust this junior, perhaps I can give it a try. What do you want to try? I want to enter the center of the prison to explore the situation of the Ink Clan. If feasible, I can even cause some damage to the Ink Clan before the fight even begins. Can you do it? We won't know until we try. If the Ink Clan isn't eliminated, it will always be a hidden danger. Good idea, B. If you need any help, just say it. If Junior wants to check the center of the cage, I must bypass the many arrays around it, so this Junior needs seniors to help me find a way into it. No problem. But it may take some time to break the array. After all, other than you, no one can stay in it for too long. That's fine. I can take out my small universe and use its power to protect all the Grandmasters. Good, good. Then we'll do as you say. Half a month later, near the center of the super array. Sect Master, we've cracked the loopholes in those killing arrays, but they're still a bit unstable, so you must be careful and immediately retreat if you notice anything wrong. Don't worry, I'll be careful. Everyone, I'll be leaving now. There's no hurry. Us old men have a gift for you. In times of crisis, these secret techniques can help save your life. This is plenty. Many thanks, seniors. Let's begin. Sect Master. Have a safe journey. Have a safe journey? One by phone. I'm pretty sure you're no longer inked, right? I haven't been going for long, yet I can no longer see the others. Not good. That scared me to death. If I had fallen down, I'd have been blown to pieces by those killing arrays. Oh no. The movement just now must have triggered a killing array. Not good. Yang Kai must have encountered some kind of accident inside. Judging from the power of that array just now, if Yang Kai was caught up in it, it's impossible for him to survive. The center of the cage. It's the will of the Ink Clan. So this is the place where the Ink Clan is imprisoned. What a strong ink force. It feels like something is crawling on my body. I feel so uncomfortable. So many ink insects. If it weren't for the divine ability bestowed on me by Big Brother Huang and Big Sister Lan, even the world spring in my body wouldn't have been able to withstand the ink force. Withdraw. Look who's here. A woman's voice? There should be only the Ink Clan besides me here. Could it be that the Ink Clan is a woman? Little one. How did you have the guts to come in front of me? Aren't you afraid I'll eat you? You're really beautiful, too beautiful to the point of looking ugly. Just like a sour bamboo shoot, smelly but also fragrant. A puny little ant dares to act so presumptuously in front of the royal lord. That was the protection that the 8th rank supreme elders have placed on me. And they were all easily broken by her. You little beast of burden, how ridiculous of you. I can't believe that she was able to break free from the chains of the super array. It seems that the super array has started falling apart. Outside the center of the cage. The ink force is leaking out. If this continues, it'll only be a matter of time before the Ink Clan regains its freedom. We have to make arrangements soon. Otherwise, it will be too late. Black Prison's Discussion Hall. The Ink Clan has already shown signs of escaping. Perhaps it was young boy's method that provoked the Ink Clan and caused this accident. Senior is not blaming him, are you? Of course not. What I mean is, we old fogies have supreme cultivation, but we're actually letting a young bee face the Ink Clan head on. This is really shameful of us. But there is really nothing we can do. Only he can do something. The power of the array in the depths of that cage is so great that even we can't stay there for long. I have an idea, but it might be a bit dangerous and I can't make up my mind. Let's hear it. Break the array and find a way out of an impasse. Black Prison's Discussion Hall. Break the array and find a way out of an impasse. You want to release the Ink Clan from the cage? Everyone, it's time to make your decision. Should we wait for the Ink Clan to escape, or should we take the initiative to find an opportunity to kill him? The stability of the 3,000 words is entirely up to you. That's right. Young boy is only a 6th rank open heaven realm cultivator, but he can take the world's peace as his responsibility. I can't understand what we're hesitating about. Since things have reached this point, we can only do so. 100 years is the limit. We have to prepare for at least this long to cultivate the mysterious bamboo to a certain scale so that we have the capital to fight with the Ink Clan. 100 years. Even if young boy is still alive, can he survive 100 years there? How long can the super array trap the Ink Clan? High Heaven Palace has no objections to everyone's plans, but all the resources in the Black Territory will be given to High Heaven Palace. Since Yang Kai went deep into danger, I take responsibility for his sect and family. He is not fighting alone this time. Isn't High Heaven Palace being greedy? Your sect is so big, yet you still have the nerve to compete with High Heaven Palace for resources? Think about how young Kai is still holding back the Ink Clan in that cage right now. This reward is not worth mentioning at all. What she said is right. The resources of the Black Prison will be handed over to you, and the various cave heavens and paradises will not take any of them. That's for the best. Inside the cage. Has she been cutting those chains all these years? The ability of the Ink Clan should not be underestimated. Even my towering evergreen cannot completely heal the wound. Sooner or later, I will tear you into thousands of pieces, and you will never be able to be reborn. La la la. Neither of us can kill each other anyway, so let's just sing. This song gives off an indescribable tranquility, as if one has returned to their mother's womb and can trace back to the source of life. It's hard to imagine that an abominable existence like the Ink Clan would be able to sing such a beautiful song. Do you know how to sing? If you do, sing a song. I don't, and I won't. I'm bored, so we should find something to do to pass the time, right? Then keep singing, I'll listen. Wouldn't that be a loss for me? I am a royal lord, so I don't have the habit of singing to slaves or animals. The Ink Clan is divided into different ranks? Of course. The Ink Clan's hierarchy is strict, unlike you animals who have no order. Some clansmen have always been high and mighty since birth, while others are born low and lowly. I have been a royal since I was born. What about those below the royal lord? Below the royal lord. I'll tell you if you sing a song. I said I don't know how to sing. As long as you can sing a few lines, I can tell you all the information you want to know. Don't feel embarrassed. A long time ago, only the most beautiful girl had qualifications to sing in front of me. Then I am honored. You asked for this, so don't be mad if I sing. Senior Sister Chu should have sung like this at that time. Your humming is really bad. The sound of me cutting the chains is even more beautiful than your singing. I told you so. Women are always curious. So disgusting. Here, you can have this instead. Bastard. I'll tear you to pieces. It hurts. You say these words all the time. It doesn't bother you to say it, but it bothers me to hear it. Then let me tell you something that won't bother you. In the Ink Clan, the Royal Lord is supreme, and below the Royal Lord are the Territory Lords, followed by the Feudal Lords, and below the Feudal Lords are the ordinary clansmen. Every rank has absolute authority over the next rank. So what if you're powerful? Weren't you still imprisoned here for countless years? Isn't it all because of you inherently rebellious animals, pretending to be docile but actually harboring evil intentions? Sooner or later, the Ink Clan will turn the 3,000 worlds into farmlands. Tell me about these animals. Proper behavior is based on reciprocity. I can't be the only one to do the talking, can I? How about I sing you another song? It's nothing much, but it's the thought that counts. That's just too much of a thoughtful gift. This queen can't accept it. If you want information, you can exchange it for it. None of us will have to suffer. What do you want to know? Anything. I've been imprisoned here for countless years and know nothing about the outside world. Didn't you transform many Ink disciples? Did they not provide you with any information? Although Ink Force is omnipotent, it cannot bring me the information I want. 3,000 worlds, vast and boundless, with countless forces of various sizes, but all of them have the respected 36 cave heavens and 72 paradises. These 108 forces are the top forces with countless masters. These are the most basic of any information, and it should not reveal anything. A bunch of clowns dare to act so arrogantly, how laughable. They are the rulers and protectors of this vast world. The stability of the 3,000 worlds couldn't have continued to proceed without their contributions. It is admirable. Just a dove occupying a magpie's nest. What do you mean by that? This vast space was originally the Ink Clan's. You people are nothing more than livestock and slaves raised by the Ink Clan. On the surface, you pretend to be docile, but you have a rebellious heart. You stole everything that belongs to the Ink Clan and drove my Ink Clan to the edge of this universe. In this world, are there any other Ink Clan besides you? Ink Force is eternal. Sooner or later, the Ink Clan will come back and take back everything we once had. Where did the Ink Clan go? You don't know? Most people have never heard of your existence. Only the masters of the cave heavens and paradises know. I only learned of your existence in the last few hundred years. Ha ha. You all fear the Ink Clan. That's why you sealed this news, right? You also know that you're not an opponent for the Ink Force in the end. Just wait, that day will soon arrive. At that time, this vast world will once again become Ink's territory. In ancient times, we cultivators were able to drive you away, but now we can completely exterminate you. Shameless boasting. If what she said is true, then in ancient times, this vast world was the Ink Clan's. Under the Ink Clan's throne, everyone was nothing more than ants. They were all slaves and livestock raised by the Ink Clan. After countless years of accumulation of resistance, thousands of living beings could finally defeat the Ink Clan. The Ink Clan were expelled to an unknown land, and only then did the 3,000 worlds come to peace and remained peaceful until now. It has been almost 10 years since I volunteered to step into this cage. The relationship between the Ink Clan and I is extremely strange. Both of us want to kill each other, but neither of us is able to do anything about it. My injuries kept repeating and the Ink Clan also had difficulty to gather strength. And the various cave heavens and paradises have yet to come to my aid, as if I've been completely forgotten by the world. I know that the cave heavens and paradises are wary of me, but all I can do now is continuously weaken the power of the Ink Clan. What's that sound? So close yet worlds apart. You sure have lots of tricks up your sleeves. She sometimes likes to chat with me like an old friend, and occasionally hums songs to me, but she has also never stopped trying to kill me. Consider yourself lucky today. Another chain broke. I finally understand what the strange noise I heard just now is. Over the past 10 years, although the Ink Clan has been cutting the chains of the secret technique, she has not made any progress. There was one broken before, and it was because the power of the super array had been weakened, but now, another has broken. I'm afraid it was due to the same reason. The power of a super array couldn't be weakened for no reason, unless it was destroyed by someone. The Supreme Elders must have made a decision to release the Ink Clan and fight it to the death. I have not been forgotten. However, this way, my life will only face much more dangers. As time goes by, the power of the super array will become weaker and weaker, and the strength that the Ink Clan can display will become stronger and stronger. At that time, what can I do to resist her? Perhaps I would have died under the hands of the Ink Clan before the masters of the cave heavens and paradises could come to kill her. On an Ore Star. Move more quickly. Don't let the 100-year plan of the Grandmasters fail. The Ore Stars in the Black Prison are continuously decreasing, and the Super Array is continuously weakening. Young boy, you have to hold on. 80 years later, the center of the cage. Ha! As the Super Array weakens, the Ink Clan also gets stronger and stronger. Ha! If it weren't for the powerful recovery ability of my dragon body and the Immortal Tree, I would have been unable to hold on. Little brat. When I completely regain my freedom, I'll crush you to ashes. Now there are only 2 secret technique chains left restraining the Ink Clan. The day these 2 chains disappear will be the day the Ink Clan escapes. Stinky brat. You're not done yet, right? Several years later. Only 1 left. Little brat, your time of death has arrived. Your paltry tricks cannot do anything to me. You talk too much nonsense for a bug. Sun and Moon Divine Wheel. It's the light of purification again. That last attack was just a cover. How dare you hang a sheep's head but sell dog meat? Brat, you're too cunning. Let's see if your divine ability. Or my attack is faster. So fast. There's a crack in the cage. It's time. Boy, you're still alive? I was lucky to be alive. Those who survive a great catastrophe will have good fortune in the future. Leave the rest to us old men. Seniors, you must be careful. She calls herself the Ink Clan's Royal Lord, but I don't know what that means. Royal Lord? That is equivalent to a 9th rank Open Heaven Master. 9th rank? Do we have any? Even if you look at the entire cave heavens and paradise, there is none. How is that possible? After countless years of inheritance and accumulation, could it be that there was no way to give birth to a 9th rank in the various cave heavens and paradises? Yang boy, you should go heal your wounds first. You may be able to help later. Are you alright? I'm fine. Where are our people? Don't worry, right now, only the high rank Open Heaven Masters are left in the Black Territory. Our people have withdrawn from the Black Territory, except for me. That's good. Take me to a place to heal my wounds first. You beast of burden, the more you live, the worse you become. Compared to your ancestors, you are far worse. Open eyes. Broken Spirit Province. Without the influence and constraints of the Super Array, the strength of the Ink Clan is far beyond imagination. In just a few breaths of time, more than a dozen high-rank Open Heaven Masters have fallen. Broken Spirit Province. Without the influence and restraints of the Super Array, the strength of the Ink Clan is far beyond imagination. In just a few breaths of time, more than a dozen high-rank Open Heaven Masters have fallen. After a high-rank Open Heaven dies, their small universe will be transformed into a universe paradise. That Ink Clan can actually use these as nourishment. There's nothing I can do in this situation. The most important thing is to quickly recover. 2 days later. Have you recovered? Yeah. Let's go. The battlefield. These people have been inked. Brat, you're too bold, daring attack this old master. Yang boy, he's yours. Ack, it hurts. Come, come. There's more here. Senior Sixwood is treating me as a logistics doctor. Self-destruction. All in all, the cave heavens and paradises have lost 200 or 300 people, all of whom were 7th rank. Everyone has suffered heavy losses. Boy, it's time to use your purifying power. You animals are so brave, but you will all be my food. Young Kai. All the tricks not worthy for this king. Are they trying to create an opportunity for young Kai to strike? Yang boy, are you alright? Senior, be careful. Divine ability manifestation. I can't hold on any longer. Hold on. Let's attack her all together. You're just in time. We must cover Yang Bo so he can get close to the Ink Clan. All together? Good. Then you can all go to hell together. Not good. The Ink Clan actually has a trump card. Not good. The Ink Clan actually has a trump card. Shit. This net is made of ink force. A bunch of ants who don't know the immensity of heaven and earth. It's your honor to become the food of this royal lord. How is this possible? Yonkai's purifying light is more than 100 times stronger than before. Fortunately, I used a lot of 8th rank yellow and blue crystals when I was healing. Otherwise, it would have been impossible to dissolve this spider web. Let's go. Make way for young boy. Damn it. Damn it. Damn you all. We won. We really won. We finally defeated her. How strange. In such a desperate situation, why did the Ink Clan show no signs of escaping from the beginning to the end? Not good. The impact of this kind of power on the small universe is not something that I, a 6th rank Open Heaven, can withstand. Boy, hold on tight. Thank you for your help. Ink transformation. Dragon transformation. Yang boy, are you alright? She actually transformed 5 8th rank masters into Ink disciples at once. It wasn't that the Ink Clan didn't have the ability to transform an 8th rank, but she has been hiding it all this time and has only used it as her trump card. This is a secret technique of a royal lord. Even an 8th rank like us can't resist. Once we are hit by it, we will instantly transform into Ink disciples and become loyal to her. Supreme Elder seems to know the Ink Clan very well. The masters of the cave heavens and paradises have been resisting the Ink Clan's invasion for countless years behind the no-return pass. It is with their protection that the 3,000 worlds can be stable until now. The information about the Ink Clan is exactly what countless high-rank Open Heaven cultivators have used their blood and lives to obtain it from the Ink battlefield. No-return pass? The Ink battlefield? Could this be the secret that the cave heavens and paradise are guarding? Aren't you curious why the cave heavens and paradises have no 9th rank Open Heaven realm masters here? The 9th rank Open Heaven realm masters are all on the battlefield you mentioned, right? You're a smart person. That's right, they're all on that battlefield, and every few years, disciples from each sect will be sent there. Su Ling Gong of Yin Yang Heaven. Did he also go to that place? This old master doesn't know any Su Ling Gong, but hundreds of years ago, there was indeed a group of disciples from Yin Yang Heaven who went through the no-return pass. It turns out that when we parted ways, Elder Su left the 3,000 worlds with Senior Sister Su and Senior Brother Chang. May I ask, Supreme Elder, will they still be able to return alive? Once you step out of the no-return pass, you will never return. Once you step out of this line of defense, there will only be two outcomes. Die at the hands of the Ink clan, or die at the hands of your own clan. The battlefield. This secret technique consumes a great deal of the Royal Lord's strength. The Royal Lord would never use this secret technique unless forced to. She has indeed been forced into a desperate situation. It seems that the Supreme Elders had already anticipated this situation before this battle began. No one knew if they would be the ones to be turned into Ink disciples, but everyone was determined to sacrifice themselves for the sake of the world's survival. Do you think you've won? If you want to kill me, then hurry up and do it. Let's see if you can still laugh after I die. Martial uncle. Please don't. Don't give her a chance to recover. Kill. You lowly animals. You'll all suffer a terrible death. Go ahead. What are you waiting for? Yang boy, it's up to you now. Only the light of purification can kill her completely. I don't understand. You had so many opportunities to escape. Why didn't you? If you want to kill me, just do it. Why talk so much nonsense? She must be hiding something, but if I don't kill her now, there will be no end of trouble in the future. The will of Ink is eternal. We finally won. Great, I can finally rest for a while. She was a royal lord. Even if she were an arrow at the end of its flight, she still had the strength to fight back. But she didn't resist at all. This is very unusual. You'll have to continue working hard for a while. There's still quite a bit of ink force here. You need to clean it up as soon as possible. Senior can rest assured, this junior will take care of it. Yang boy, what is it? There's something in the place where the royal lord died. There seems to be a void corridor here. I do notice something here. Where does this void corridor lead to? I don't know. This void corridor has traces of being sealed. Judging from the method used to seal it, it should be quite old, but for some reason, the seal is loosened. As for where it leads, this junior has a wild guess. Yang boy, don't make wild guesses. Are you trying to say this void corridor leads to the Ink battlefield? The no-return pass is the last line of defense between the Ink battlefield and the 3,000 worlds. But if there's a void corridor that leads directly to the Ink battlefield, the existence of the no-return pass will be meaningless. Could it be that the super array wasn't keeping the Royal Lord, but this void corridor? Well, perhaps even the Royal Lord was a part of the Black Prison's super array. Black territory. Could it be that the super array wasn't keeping the Royal Lord, but this void corridor? Perhaps even the Royal Lord was a part of the Black Prison's super array. We're not certain that this void corridor is really connected to the Ink battlefield, so don't panic. Can you determine what place the other side is? I need to wait a few more days until the seal loosens before I can confirm the situation on the other side. Alright, then let's give him some time. Young boy, if there's a chance, immediately investigate the situation on the other side. Is that alright? I won't refuse. 3 days later. Little brat, is this void corridor really connected to the Ink battlefield? I'm not certain, but it's very likely. Although I don't know what exactly happened in the ancient era, based on the information I have now. It is very likely that what happened back then was like this. The Royal Lord originally lived in the Ink battlefield, but somehow she found a void corridor leading directly to the 3,000 worlds. Following this void corridor, she successfully entered the 3,000 worlds. However, the movements of the Ink clan were noticed by the ancient Great Expert, and a shocking battle broke out. In the end, the ancient Great Expert won, and they set up a super array in the Black Prison. They didn't just imprison the Ink clan, but also used her to seal the void corridor. When we fought against the Ink clan before, she would rather die than escape. It must be because her entire existence has already become one with the seal in the void corridor. She couldn't escape even if she wanted to. The Ink clan's strength has fallen drastically, but she still caused the cave heavens and paradises to suffer a huge loss. If another peak royal lord were to appear, who could resist? I just hope that the other end of this void corridor is not the Ink battlefield. The void corridor seems to have become more noticeable. Are you still unable to investigate the situation on the other side? The seal still exists. Unless I have the ability to bypass it, there's nothing I can do. If there's a day when the seal is completely broken, will you be able to seal it again? Yes. In terms of attainments and space principles, I'm confident that I'm not inferior to anyone. Good, good. Then we'll see what you can do. Senior, I can seal it again, but then there'll be a problem. What you mean is, when the seal is broken, the void corridor will definitely be exposed. If anyone on the other side notices it, they will definitely try their best to break the seal. So even if you reseal it, it won't help? Yes, so we need to think about this matter. Half a month later. Proprietress, can I trouble you to return to the Star Boundary and invite the chief manager over, as well as Chen Tianfei and Yun Xinghua? Stinky brat. What are you trying to do again? Don't you think you've caused enough trouble? Proprietress, this is a matter related to the 3,000 worlds, so please do me a favor and go there. Fine, fine. Whatever you want to do, you have to wait until I return to do it. Yang boy, the void corridor is becoming more and more obvious. Can you start the sealing now and strengthen the seal on top of the original seal? Supreme Elders, this junior has something to say. Take this bamboo tube as a void corridor, the one end being the Black Territory, and the other, the Ink battlefield. The energy inside is the power of the seal. But now, the seal has loosened. The sealing power in the void corridor is slowly dissipating towards the Ink battlefield. Are you trying to say that the power of the void corridor seal began to dissipate from the side of the Black Territory? That's right. If I only seal the passage on the Black Territory side, then the other side will still be revealed. At that time, the beings on the other side will still be able to find their way here and break into the Black Territory. Now, the only way is to let this junior to go deep into the world on the other side is and seal it from there. That's inappropriate. If the other side is really the Ink battlefield, once the Ink clan finds you in the void corridor, the consequences will be unimaginable. Then there is only one way left. I'll chase after the place where the ancient seal has disappeared and apply my own sealing power. This way. Sounds feasible. You can't. If you do this, you will be trapped on the other side once the seal is completed. If that place really is the Ink battlefield, how can there be any intact eggs when the nest has already been ruined? Even if it really is the Ink battlefield, this junior will not refuse. Black territory. How can there be any eggs left intact when the nest is upset? Even if it's the ink battlefield, this Junior won't refuse. Boy, do you know what you'll face if you do this? Junior naturally knows. Once I finish sealing the void corridor, I'll enter the ink battlefield alone. There are dangers everywhere in that place, with the possibility of dying at any moment. But now, aside from this Junior, I'm afraid no one else is capable of this task. Is this the reason why you asked that girl on URUO to go back to the star boundary and bring people here? When I leave this time, I don't know if I'll be able to come back. There are some things I need to explain. It's rare for you to understand righteousness so deeply. It's truly the fortune of the 3,000 worlds. Senior, you were prepared to sacrifice yourselves for the sake of the stability of the 3,000 worlds. This little brat is a late learner and my strength is low, but I can't allow the seniors to worry about it alone. The cave heavens and paradises owe you a favor. The 3,000 worlds owe you a favor. Please get up quickly. This Junior doesn't dare accept it. After you leave, the Void Land and High Heaven Palace will be under the care of us old fogies. This old master will use the reputation of the cave heavens and paradises to guarantee that. Then, I'll have to trouble seniors. Black Prison, the meeting hall of where Void Land is stationed. You guys seem to be in a good mood. Did something good happen? Young master, we've struck gold. All of the ore stars in the Black Territory have basically been mined, and all the resources obtained are ours. Were the various cave heavens and paradises willing? It was Elder Sister Lan who argued with them. But young master, you can't take such risks in the future. Everyone missed you so much. Ahem. I wonder if you guys have heard of the no-return pass. I've heard my master mention that beyond this pass is a place called the Ink Battlefield, where the battles between the cave heavens and paradises and the Ink Clan have been going on for years. But what does this have to do with us? Originally, we wouldn't be involved. If nothing goes wrong, this situation will continue for a long time, but the battle in the Black Territory has changed the situation. In the previous battle, the cave heavens and paradises sent out 1,000 people, each of them a high-rank open heaven master, but after that battle, 268 people died, and 5 of them were 8th rank masters. Even 5 8th rank masters died? 8th rank. Almost standing at the top of this world. The Ink Clan was that fierce? This Ink Clan is extraordinary, its peak strength comparable to a 9th rank open heaven realm master. What's more, after she died, she left behind a void corridor leading to the Ink Battlefield. What? If the other end is really the Ink Battlefield, the Ink Clan will follow the void corridor into the 3,000 worlds. At that time, it will definitely be a catastrophe. That's right. So I want to go deep into the void corridor and seal it again. Only by doing so can I resolve this disaster. Why do you have to go? There are so many masters in the cave heavens and paradises, yet you, a junior, insist on taking action? It's not them who want me to stand up for them, it's me who wants to go. Yang Kai. I think you want us sisters to become widows. Sister-in-law Are You Meng, please calm down. Am I wrong? Don't you remember what dangers your big brother has encountered in the last few years? When he ran into the cage alone to live with the Ink Clan for 100 years. We still had to see if Maoja and the others were alive to know if he was alive. Madam, please calm your anger. Sealing the void corridor is not necessarily dangerous. Then let me ask you, after sealing the void corridor, will you be able to return? Us weak and helpless women have followed you for so many years without hesitation or complaints. But now, you want to go to the Ink Battlefield? What do you take us for? She's right. For countless years, they have followed me without any complaints or regrets, and I've never had the time to be with them. Sisters, follow me, pack up, and leave. Where are you going? Since we're going to become widows, why do you care where we go? I'll bring my sisters to find a nobody and live a peaceful life. I'll go see my sisters-in-law. Big brother, no matter what decision you make, I'll support you. But that doesn't mean I agree with your choice. Black Prison, the meeting hall of where Void Land is stationed. Do you also want to dissuade me? Since you've made your decision, it's useless to try to dissuade you. What's more, if the Void Corridor really connects to the Ink Battlefield, who in the 3,000 worlds can remain unscathed? When do you leave? The ancient seal in the Void Corridor can still last for a while. I'll only leave after I've finished some matters here. That's good. Without any worries, you can rest assured. The periphery of the Spirit Province. I owe my wives a great deal. Big brother, I've finally found you. Something happened to my sisters-in-law. What happened to them? I can't tell you. Just come with me and you'll know. Seniors, what are you doing? Look, he's being shy. What's senior? Calling me old for no reason. There's no need for you to say anything. We're professionals. What are you measuring? Why are you also measuring down there? We're professionals, so we need to be meticulous. We can't miss anything, even this thing. Alright, the size is just right. Congratulations, Sect Master. Congratulations, Sect Master. So you all know about this? Am I the only one out of the loop? Since you're going somewhere far away, you should first settle your wives' statuses. The bridal escort ship is ready. The groom, please. Good. Let's go. Outside the main hall where Gold Antelope Paradise is stationed. Boy, when a happy occasion arises, one's spirit is refreshed. Your dress is quite festive. Divine Monarch is too kind. Junior is here to welcome the bride, so I hope Divine Monarch can accommodate me. Someone wants to marry a disciple from Gold Antelope Paradise. Little brats, tell him who is qualified to do so. A disciple of Gold Antelope Paradise? Isn't Senior mistaken? My wives have nothing to do with Gold Antelope Paradise. Boy, little girl Shueyu has already joined this Divine Monarch sect as my personal disciple. Many thanks, Senior. To become an 8th rank Supreme Elder's disciple is a great honor for anyone in the 3,000 words. There's no need to thank. But to marry this king's disciple is no simple task. Finish this and you can marry her. If you can't, you can leave. Wine jar. Are you crazy? Who in the world would actually use 1,000-year-old wine as eye drops? Just hurry up and drink it. How unlucky. Senior, is this enough? Sure enough, I was right about you, boy. Let him through. Let's go to the next one. Big brother, the next stop is Great Battle Heaven. Great Battle Heaven's Thunderbolt Divine Monarch has accepted sister-in-law Ji Yao as his disciple. Yes. Could it be that your sisters-in-law have all been accepted as disciples by the supreme elders of the cave heavens and paradises? That's amazing. The cave heavens and paradises are obviously expressing their attitude toward me. Even if I can't return, High Heaven Palace and Voidland will still have their protection. Outside the main hall where Great Battle Heaven is stationed. Thunderbolt Divine Monarch, are you sure? You said I just have to beat them, right? Big brother, what are you thinking? Today is your big day. Why are you going to personally act? Leave the fighting to us. Iron Blood, watch your face, don't scare them. Fortunately, I did not fail. You've all worked hard. You've passed the test. Many thanks, Divine Monarch. Myriad Demons Heaven, outside the main hall. Greetings, Mochi2xSensei Divine Monarch. I can't believe that Ru Mang was accepted by a Supreme Elder of Myriad Demons Heaven. They still have some old grudges against me. Do they not mind? She's inside. Go in yourself. That's it? Why didn't they stop me? Myriad Demons Heaven, main hall. What's going on here? 3 chances. If you can find the right person, take her away. But if you can't, get out. Divine Monarch, you're underestimating this junior. There's no need for 3 tries. Just 1 is enough. I've been with you Ru Mang for so many years. I can find her even with my eyes closed. Madam. Husband. What the hell? All of them sound exactly like Ru Mang. Husband, they're all fake, so don't make a mistake. If you do, I won't forgive you. Don't worry, I won't make a mistake. It's you. Who are you? Ru Mang, please give me a hint. If this continues, you'll murder your husband. My name is. Your first love. Is that you, Ru Mang? You he. Even you joined in the fun. Each and every one of them are enjoying this bustling scene. Little brat, you only have 1 chance left. You must grasp it. These people should have used some kind of secret technique in order to look like Ru Mang. If I want to break Myriad Demons Heaven's secret technique, I can only use the Demon Eye of Annihilation. So Senior wanted this opportunity to test me, but that's fine. This matter cannot be hidden after all. Sure enough, these people have all undergone some kind of transformation. Then the only one who remains unchanged. I've found you. Madam. You heartless bastard. Consider yourself lucky. Yes, yes, yes. What Madam said is right. Where Divine Medicine Heaven is stationed. Did little Senior's sister enter Divine Medicine Heaven? Yes, Divine Medicine Heaven's Purple Jade Divine Monarch accepted sister-in-law Ning Chang as his disciple. So this must be a competition in alchemy. Competing with the disciples of Divine Medicine Heaven in alchemy is somewhat like displaying one's slight skill before an expert. Alchemy is not that big of a deal. Just leave this to me. Then I'll trouble wondrous Pill Great Emperor. Outside Divine Medicine Heaven's main hall. Outside Yin Yang Heaven's main hall. On the ship. Where High Heaven Palace is stationed. High Heaven Palace's main hall. On this joyous day, you should pay your respects 3 times before becoming husband and wife. But one of your wives said that you still have a few partners who are not here. If they marry you today, it will be unfair to the others. What's more, your parents aren't here. So today we won't be performing any rituals. Boy, what do you think? I'll naturally comply. Good, good, good. Men. It was probably Ru Mang who said it. Since she said it, the others would have agreed as well. Send the brides and the groom to the bridal chamber. You called this sending me to bridal chamber? You're sending me straight to heaven. Put me down. What? Still can't let go? How nice would it be if he were him? But we both know that he's not him. We cannot change the past, but we can work together to protect the present. What do you think? Yeah, I'll listen to elder sister. Outside you Ru Mang's room. You he? What are you doing here? Reporting to young master. Today I'm Lady Ru Mang's maid. Good, good. Thank you for your hard work. What is it? Can't I see my own wife? Madam Ru Mang said that young master can go wherever he wants, but not in front of her. She gets angry whenever she sees you. Nonsense. How could such an educated and reasonable woman like Ru Mang say such things? Move aside. Young master. Madam. Please don't. Ru Mang is somewhat unwell. I'll have to trouble you to look after her today. Young master can rest assured, I will take good care of Madam Ru Mang. They all refuse to see me. Did they join forces to embarrass me on such a joyous day? What a disgrace. Big brother, calm down. Perhaps the sisters-in-law have other plans? Big brother was really unlucky. He was rejected by 5 of my sisters-in-law, one after another. If word of this were to spread, he would become a laughingstock. The last one is Wanner, right? That's right. After passing this garden, it's sister-in-law Wanner's wedding room. So this was their plan. Tao Ling Wan's room. Are these my husband's shoes? He actually came to my place? I don't have much contact with Wanner. I brought her out of Yin Yang Heaven because I couldn't refuse. This is awkward. Don't worry, I'm just here to rest. They didn't even let me in. They just chased me towards you. It turned out that my sisters didn't let my husband in, so he came to. In a few days, I'll go seal the void corridor, and then whether I'll live or die after is unknown. So Wanner, if you regret this, you still have time. Don't worry, I won't do anything to you. Take the thing off your head and let's have a casual talk. Wanner. Wanner, you've suffered G deviation again. Tell me, how many times have you experienced G deviation in the past 100 years? 5. 5 times. When you were not around, it was our Supreme Elder Azure Feather Divine Monarch who helped me stabilize my small universe. When I took the initiative to enter the Black Prison's cage, I didn't expect to be delayed for 100 years. I've neglected Wanner. Sorry. For making you suffer. Thank you. I'm much better now. What did Azure Feather Divine Monarch tell you? Supreme Elder said that at most she can help me suppress it 2 more times, but after that, she won't be able to do anything. I'll be leaving soon. Whether Wanner follows me or stays here, she will not escape a catastrophe. The only way to help her get through this is... Wanner. Inside you are Yu Meng's room. Madam, the candle flame over there has been extinguished. Xiao Wan's matter has been resolved, so one thing has been settled. That bastard must be having a good time right now. Half a month later, Myriad Demons Heaven Station Main Hall. Reporting back to Supreme Elder, during this period of time, Yang Kai rarely stayed at his home, resting back and forth in the 6 courtyards. That little brat has been like this for half a month. Yes, it seems he's enjoying it. He's unable to extricate himself. In the secular world, shouldn't those who have married return to pay their respects to their families? There is indeed such a custom. What Divine Monarch means is, there's no meaning to it. Leave. Yes. Well done, Yang Kai. Do you really think I didn't recognize that? Xianing Chang's courtyard. Ah. Nom, this tastes good. Don't make a fuss. People will see us. Then let them see. You and I are husband and wife, so why are you still afraid of being seen by others? Young master, Madame Ru Meng asked me to inform you that it's time to return. Return what? As newlyweds, it's customary for a husband to bring his wife back to her parents' house. Those cave heavens and paradises were just doing a casual favor. How can they be considered my wife's families? Madam said that regardless of whether those cave heavens or paradises are sincerely accepting disciples, their status has already been established. If we don't move now, this friendship will fade. You're right, I was too negligent. Madame Ru Meng said that you have 2 newlyweds from Yin Yang Heaven this time, so it's best if you go to Yin Yang Heaven first. Myriad Demons Heaven can be last. Then let's do as she says. Then I won't disturb you two anymore. You guys can continue. The next day, Yin Yang Heaven Station. Good boy. It's rare to have a brother who gets along with me this well. Today, I am now your brother. Master, you can't. Xiao Wan. I'll have to rely on you to take care of her in the future. Senior, don't worry. Since she's already my wife, I'll naturally not treat her badly. Good. Drink this wine, and you'll be the elder brother, while I'll be the younger brother. Master, you can't do that. 5 days later, Myriad Demons Heaven Station Main Hall. Master. Senior. Master, what are you doing? I'm fine. Don't worry. It really is the Demon Eye of Annihilation and the Black Purgatory Eye. It turns out the Divine Monarch has already noticed. Tell me. These 2 great eye techniques are the secrets of Myriad Demons Heaven. Ordinary disciples have no access to them. Where did you obtain them? Mo Shang? According to Yang Kai's story, this person should have been a character from a long time ago. That's what happened. Obtaining these 2 great eye techniques was purely a coincidence. It wasn't intentional. Whether it was by chance or intentional, this is still Myriad Demons Heaven's secret that cannot be leaked out. Then what does Senior intend to do? Either I cripple your 2 great eye techniques or you become a disciple of Myriad Demons Heaven. Then Divine Monarch will have to kill me. Do you think I won't kill you? I still need to seal the void corridor later. Senior won't do anything to. Little brat, don't be so self-righteous. If today were in the past, you would have been burned to ashes by this king. Divine Monarch, just tell me what you want to do. It's quite uncomfortable to beat around the bush. Divine Monarch, is this? The ink battlefield is extremely dangerous. Since you were lucky enough to obtain these 2 great eye techniques, you should focus on cultivating it. Many thanks, Divine Monarch. Alright. Hurry up and scram. What did Master give you? Why do you look so happy? It's the cultivation methods of the 2 great eye techniques. Although I've cultivated these secret techniques, I've only touched the surface. But now, Senior has given me the whole thing. This shows that the ink battlefield must be extremely dangerous that made Master take the initiative to. Don't worry. I'll return and go into seclusion to cultivate these 2 secret techniques. I'll try my best to seal the void corridor and return here safe and sound. Okay, we'll be waiting for you. Black Prison, Void Land Station. Yuer, it's time to call Yang Bo. Yes, Master. Senior, is it time? It's hard to say, but he needs to go over there just to be sure. Outside the void corridor. Boy, the void corridor has been acting strangely these past few days. You should investigate the situation. Yin Yang Heaven's Supreme Elder, Azure Feather Divine Monarch. Yes. I'll be right back. 3 or 4 hours later. What's the situation? According to my estimation, the ancient sealing power can last from another half a month to a month. While you're at it, I'll tell you about the situation at the ink battlefield. Junior is all ears. In the ink battlefield, there are a total of 108 mountain passes, and each cave heaven and paradise is responsible for guarding one of them. It is by relying on these 108 mountain passes that the cave heavens and paradises are able to keep the ink clan out of the 3,000 worlds. If you really go over there, remember to rush to the nearest pass as soon as possible. Junior will remember. But just in case, can Senior bestow some kind of token to prove my identity? A token is useless. On the battlefield over there, the disciples of the cave heavens and paradises have been repeatedly turned into ink disciples. If you want to confirm your identity, you can only be inspected by others. No token can be trusted. Originally, we planned to give you some protection, but if we really did that, your identity might be exposed by the ink clan. So, you can only rely on yourself. Half a month later. Proprietress has worked hard. Do you really have to go? There's no other way. Greetings, Sect Master. Everyone, back then, for various reasons, you bestowed your names on the loyalty list. Now that my fate is uncertain, you are all free to go. Sect Master, I, Jin Tianfei, am a member of Voidland. If I die, I will be a ghost of Voidland. Sect Master, since we become members of Voidland, we won't have any second thoughts. We'll be waiting for Sect Master's return. Sect Master, do you want me to go with you? At least we can take care of each other. This trip will be dangerous, but I can take care of myself. If I bring you along, it will be a burden to me. Madams, I, Young Kai, owe you too much. Please take care. Stop talking nonsense. If you die, I will bring all my sisters and remarry. I mean what I say. That's good. I can't implicate them after all. But Ru Meng won't do that. You. Say something. Everyone. Farewell. Junior is ready. Boy, may your martial arts prosper and you be blessed with long-lasting luck. Good luck, good fortune. Good luck, good fortune. We'll meet again. Woo-woo. What are you crying for? He's not dead yet. If you really want to help him, go back and cultivate. Elder sister means. If you have time to cry here, you might as well focus on your cultivation and break through to the 7th rank as soon as possible. When the time comes, I'll bring you to the ink battlefield to find him. If it were before, I might not be able to resolve the turbulence in the void, but fortunately, my knowledge in space principles have reached a higher level. 1 month later, I've finally reached the other end of the void corridor. This space is really torturous. The ink battlefield filled with the ink force wouldn't look like this. Could it be that the other end of the void corridor is not connected to the ink battlefield? As long as it isn't the ink battlefield, it's fine. I can still find my way back after sealing this void corridor. I'm finally done. Judging from this aura, this person should be a 7th rank open heaven. Could it be that he was attracted by the space fluctuations from the void corridor? Yan Kai Greet Sr. These profound female spirit fruits are mine. Do you have any objections? This is a rare treasure. Those who have the ability will take it. Senior can take it. What's going on? Although this person has a 7th rank cultivation, he's weaker than all the other 7th rank I've encountered. Ah. He's an ink disciple. Hit the bull. Light of purification. Ah. Senior, you. We need to leave first. We can't stay in this place for long. Senior, is this place the ink battlefield? That's right. This place is a secret realm in the ink battlefield. Once you leave the secret realm, you will arrive at the ink battlefield. There's actually a secret realm inside the ink battlefield? The ink battlefield is vast and boundless, so there are countless secret realms. Does this secret realm exist all year round? Or was it just discovered by someone recently? The entrance to the secret realm appeared a few months ago, and we discovered it. This happened at the same time as when the Ink clan imprisoned in the Black Prison's cage died. Could it be that there was some kind of connection between these two? I could feel that Senior has the aura of a 7th rank master, but you couldn't use your full strength. Is it because you're injured? It's not that I'm injured. It's just that this old master's small universe is no longer complete. The cave. It's not that I'm injured. It's just that this old master's small universe is no longer complete. During the battle with the Ink clan, many high-rank open heaven masters had to give up their territories in order to prevent themselves from being completely inked. Senior, please forgive me. This junior has just arrived and doesn't know many things. It was I who was rude. Newcomer? Which cave, heaven, or paradise are you from? Junior does not come from any cave, heaven, or paradise, nor did Junior pass through the no-return pass to enter the ink battlefield. What? There is another way to enter the ink battlefield other than the no-return pass? Senior doesn't need to be nervous. The passage here has already been sealed by me. It's a long story. In other words, after the Ink clan died, it left behind a void corridor? That's right. This junior is proficient in space principles, so I took the initiative to enter the void corridor and seal it. No wonder this old master felt some spatial fluctuations before. So it was because of the void corridor. The younger generation is indeed awesome. Senior is too serious. At that time, Junior thought that you were coming for the void corridor. I had my suspicions, but this old master's attention was drawn to the profound female spirit fruit at that time, so I didn't bother to pursue the matter. Profound female spirit fruit? What's so profound about this fruit? This fruit is very useful for repairing small universes that have been damaged, but it can only grow in the secret realm of the ink battlefield. How can there be a treasure in this world that can repair the small universe? This is good news for the seniors who have cut off their small universes. By the way, boy, what kind of technique is that pure white light? Do the cave heavens and paradises possess such a secret technique now? This is not a secret technique from the cave heavens and paradises, it's just something Junior obtained by chance. Only Junior can use it. Oh. Right, if such a secret technique was really developed from the cave heavens and paradises, it would have long been sent to the no-return pass and not have to wait until today. Alright, this old master has finished asking all the questions that should be asked. Boy, are you ready to leave this place? Leave. Leave what? What does Senior mean by that? I know you're a hero of the 3,000 worlds. But once you enter the ink battlefield, you'll be inked sooner or later. At that time, if you open the void corridor under the control of the Ink clan, everyone will be finished. Don't worry. This old master will follow you later. I won't let you be left alone on the road to the underworld. Senior, you should first take a look at Junior's small universe before making plans. Junior has the world spring, so I won't be transformed into an ink disciple. Your small universe can actually accommodate the world spring? Are you really only a 6th rank? Of course this junior is only at the 6th rank. It's just that I'm proficient in the space principles, so my small universe is quite special. No wonder you dared take such a risk. It turns out you have something to rely on. Good, very good. I'd like to introduce myself. This old master is Meng Chi, born in exquisite paradise. Junior greets Senior Meng. This is the universe chart of the ink battlefield. Although the information contained within it stopped being developed 3,000 years ago, it is basically the same as the current one. Many thanks, Senior. In my current situation, this is a good thing. The place we are at now is the territory of the Red Sickle Territory Lord. After you leave the secret realm, the first thing you will face are such crises. This junior has heard that the Ink clan's royal members are comparable to the 9th rank open heaven. So isn't this Red Sickle Territory Lord comparable to the 8th rank? That's right. Below the royal lord is the territory lord, and below the territory lord is the feudal lord. The feudal lord is equivalent to the 7th rank. Just now, this old master saw that you have the ink force trapped in your small universe. Then you can also use it to disguise as an ink disciple? Precisely. If they want to check my identity, this junior can conceal it from the world. But you'd still better not be careless. There have been supreme elders who disguised themselves as ink disciples and killed their way into the gathering place of the Ink clan. So the Ink clan still have some precautions against this. Precautions? Could it be that the Ink clan has the means to identify the small universe of cultivators? Also, the Ink Disciple who are inked by the Ink Clan's power become the Ink Clan's slave, and the Ink Clan has the ability to sense their slaves. The Ink Clan that wanted to transform me to an Ink Disciple has long died. Will the other Ink Clan be able to sense the Ink Force inside my body? This possibility cannot be ruled out, so if you meet the Ink Clan, you must be careful. Inside the cave. That's the direction of the Ink battlefield. After every great battle, there will always be people who are transformed into Ink Disciples, and some Ink Clan will die in battle. So if you meet an Ink Clan, you can pretend to be an ownerless servant. Does Senior mean that act like my master is dead or has disappeared? This is the only way to protect yourself. If your identity is exposed, you will surely die. Take these profound female spirit fruits and my space ring. They may be useful for you along the way. Senior, that may not be necessary. Since Senior left me everything, he must be determined to take the secret about the void corridor to the grave. If I can live, who would be willing to die? But if I don't die, sooner or later I will be inked, and that secret will be exposed. Having a clear and bright mind before dying. I have nothing to regret. It was I who harmed Senior. If I hadn't told Senior Meng about the void corridor, he wouldn't have had to make such a choice. Boy, there's no need to blame yourself. I'd rather die like this than be treated as slaves by the Ink Clan. Being their slave is truly a fate worse than death. Right. Every senior who stepped into the Ink battlefield must have been prepared to die for the 3,000 worlds. Also, if you can safely arrive at the mountain pass guarded by the cave heavens and paradises, you must not tell anyone about the void corridor, other than the 9th rank old ancestor. Senior can rest assured. Junior will remember. So Senior was worrying that the mountain pass might have a spy from the Ink Clan. After all, only the 9th rank old ancestor have no precedent of being inked. It's never too early. You should leave. In a few days, the Ink Clan will enter this place and devour the world force here. At that time, the secret realm will definitely collapse. Are there Ink Clan waiting outside the secret realm? Yes, there are several feudal lords. Coming out of this secret realm only to meet with a feudal lord right off the bat is not something fun. I better hide if I can. Go. There's no time to lose. Senior, please take care. It's Senior Meng's world force. He deliberately disintegrated his small universe. Senior Meng, please rest in peace. 1 month later, secret realm entrance. Once I step out of this entrance, I'll be in the Ink battlefield. What rich world force. We can have our fill now. This is a feudal lord, comparable to a 7th rank open heaven master. Disperse and act. Those who have the ability will get to eat more. I must not be discovered by them. What is this thing? Senior Meng didn't mention this to me. Since these 4 people came here with the Ink Clan, they're most likely Ink Disciples. Seeing that the Ink Clan's cultivation is not high, why don't I settle this right here? Not good. There is the aura of a feudal lord on that ship. If I make a move at this time, it will definitely cause endless pursuit. Jai, go ask him. Where did you come from? Where is your master? I'd better pretend just in case. Master, you agreed to be my master for the rest of my life. But a year, a month, a day, an hour is not a lifetime. Master, I might as well just follow you. I'm from the battlefield. My master has been killed in battle. Oh, my luck is quite good. I actually encountered such a good opportunity. Since you don't have a master, I'll be your master from now on. Since you don't have a master, I'll be your master from now on. From now on, your name will be. What should his name be again? Woo woo. Alright, woo woo. I must say, you humans are just too troublesome. Such a sloppy way to name someone. Woo woo, what's your cultivation? Reporting to master, I've advanced to 6th rank. Good, very good. This is such a worthwhile trip. In the current situation, there's no way I can rush to a mountain pass guarded by a cave heaven or paradise. I can only take one step at a time and see what happens. You seem to be quite nervous? Don't be afraid. Our master is quite easy to get along with. Where are we going? Crazy Wind Territory. Our master is a member of Crazy Wind Territory, so naturally we have to go there with him. Is master a high-ranking clan? That's right. In terms of human cultivation, a high-ranking clan is equivalent to a 6th rank open heaven. It seems that I need to be more careful in the future. A few days later. This is Crazy Wind Territory. The name of the feudal lord here is Crazy Wind. What is that? Do you not know about the Ink Nest? I haven't been here long enough to know much about the Ink battlefield. The Ink Nest is the foundation of the Ink Clan and is also the place where the Ink Clan is born. To the Ink Clan, the Ink Nest is very important. The Ink Clan was born here? The Ink Clan itself does not have the ability to reproduce, but the Ink Nest has the ability to absorb all things. With enough nutrients, it can nurture the Ink Clan and Ink Force. If the Ink Nest can give birth to the Ink Clan, then how can we drive them to extinction? This place actually sells materials that humans use for cultivation? Of course. When we become stronger, we can help them capture more slaves on the battlefield. So that's how it is. The Ink Clan still has to go to the battlefield after all. If I wait until I can follow him into the battle, I can find an opportunity to meet up with the masters from the cave heavens and paradises. There are so many inked human races. The thing inside of this seemed familiar. Be careful. We are not allowed to do anything without master's order. I haven't seen this kind of thing before. It looks really rare. What is it? This is a world sphere. It contains a large amount of world force. World force? How could it be sealed? In every great battle, many open heaven realm cultivators die. There is a special group of people on the battlefield who are responsible for sealing the world force that disperse, and now we have this world sphere. So what is sealed inside is the world force coming from the seniors of the various cave heavens and... This is good. Can you lower the price? No can do. Fine, I'll take it. So expensive. The Ink Clan has their own currency? They're called Ink coins. It doesn't have any value to begin with, nor can they be used for cultivation, but they are used by the Ink Clan for trade. Since it has no value and can't be used for cultivation, what's the point of this Ink coin? It's very useful. If you can spend a certain amount of Ink coins, the Ink Clan can enter the Ink Nest to cultivate. If the Ink Clan wants to advance, they must do so inside the Ink Nest. That motherfucker is selling things more and more expensive. Go. Follow me to make more money. Brother Ding Sai, what's wrong? Master is heading for a money-making place. Be prepared, it's not a good place for us. Rip his head off. Yes. That's right. You lost. Give me the 300 ink coins that we've agreed upon. Take it out quickly. How unlucky. These two sixth ranks might have fought side by side in the past, but now they have become playthings for the Ink Clan to gamble with. This is such a sad scene. Angry Flame, are you here to give me benefits again? It's still uncertain who will give benefits to whom, so don't boast so shamelessly. Whether it's boasting shamelessly or not, we'll know when we try it later. Well, combat or deathmatch? Of course it's a deathmatch. You. Go. Yes. You go. Haha. Master. Very good, you did a good job. Thankfully I can keep my life this time. Again. You go. Yes. That guy should be a 6th rank. You go. Yes. This is a common bet between the Ink Clan, you should take a good look at it. In the future, you may need to participate. I heard that person say something about combat and deathmatch. What's the difference? Combat is just a normal fight. A deathmatch is literally a fight to the DEA determine the victor. We, master slaves, are actually the stakes of a deathmatch. If either side is defeated or killed, the world force will be obtained by the victor. In a combat or deathmatch, both sides need to make a bet in advance, for example, a bet on the ownership of us Ink disciples or a simple bet of Ink coins. Ah. He's from Bright King Heaven. Bright King Heaven's people focus on cultivating their physical bodies. We were all fooled by Wolf Fong. You deliberately hid his identity as a disciple of Bright King Heaven and let him fight. You're cheating. In the battle between Ink disciples, what kind of trick is there? It's your people who are too weak. The arena is too small, so Jai can't display his peak strength under such conditions. The one who came from Bright King Heaven will have a better advantage and will consume Jai alive. Jai is finished. How is it? Care for a third match? The viewing platform. I won the first match, but I lost a 6th rank in the second. This is a huge loss. Look at how aggrieved you are. Then how about this? I'll still use the slave, and you can just send someone else to fight. What do you think? In the battle just now, the Bright King Heaven's cultivator must have consumed a lot of energy, so if I can send someone up there again, I'll surely win the third match. Of course, if you're scared, feel free to leave. I won't force you. Bullshit. Who's scared? But I'll make things clear first. If you lose later, don't regret it. Don't worry. I won't go back on my word. This guy doesn't have a good understanding of the abilities of Bright King Heaven's cultivators. Even if my slave can't kill his opponent, he can still consume him alive. E-oh. Cough, cough, cough. Ag. My old injuries suddenly relapsed. You're such a wimp. Woo-woo, go. Even if you die, drag him down with you. And you. Are you done throwing up blood? Get up quickly, and don't embarrass me. Eeyore has been with me for many years anyway, so I really can't bear to let him die. But I just picked up this woo-woo. If he dies, then so be it. I'll just pretend that I've never picked him up. Yes. Please. Is that brat stupid or what? Cultivators from Bright King Heaven have powerful physiques, yet woo-woo actually dared fight him head-on. Woo-woo is actually able to go toe-to-toe with Bright King Heaven's cultivator. Is that guy also from Bright King Heaven? No, I talked to him a lot along the way, and he said he came from Yin-Yang Heaven. Are the bodies of people from Yin-Yang Heaven are also this powerful? Yin-Yang Heaven's people are proficient in the way of unity. They don't specialize in physical strength. Woo-woo may be extremely talented. I found a treasure. I remember that the human race has a saying. How do you say it? Is it like stealing a chicken only to end up losing the rice? Don't be so complacent. The winner hasn't been decided yet. Kill him or I'll kill you. Motionless Bright King Golden Body. I can easily beat him with my current strength. But now that I'm trapped in the hinterland of the Ink Clan, I shouldn't expose too much of my strength, so I've been suppressing it. I don't dare fully use my dragon transformation, but a little transformation should do it. Holy shit. He actually turned into a dragon. Did you see that? Everything is in my plan. Damn it. This is not stealing a chicken. This is more like stealing a dragon. So that's how it is. Woo-woo doesn't seem to be a simple human. He should have some Dragon Clan bloodline. Dragon Clan. Isn't it the head of the divine spirits that you humans speak of? Aren't they powerful? That's right. The Dragon Clan is powerful and is known as the head of the divine spirit, so their physical bodies are naturally extraordinary. No wonder Woo-woo can compete with Bright King Heaven's cultivator. They're both dead? No. The world force has not yet dissipated, they're still alive. Get up and kill him. Woo-woo. Get up. Get up. What a pity. Haha. Good boy. So you were waiting. Damn it. Ha. Woo-woo didn't kill him. I have the means to purify the Ink Force. If Angry Flame can keep him by his side, perhaps I can find a chance to purify him. Master, fortunately, I didn't disappoint you. Very good. I really didn't misjudge you. This Bright King Heaven slave is actually a rare find. Fortunately, Angry Flame's greediness has not disappointed. Angry Flame, what are you doing? Don't you have eyes? Can't you see for yourself? You and I have agreed to a deathmatch, so we must decide who lives and who dies. Why are you snatching my Ink disciple now? The outcome has already been decided. This is the prize. If I want him to live, he'll live. What does it have to do with you? A deathmatch is a deathmatch, but these two Ink disciples, only one can survive. No one has ever said that only one can survive a deathmatch. Ask these clansmen what the rules of a deathmatch are. Kill. You heard everyone, so how dare you act on your own? Master, since everyone wants him dead, then leave him behind. I can slowly torture him to death. Slowly torture him to death? How long? Master, how about 100 years? What a clever boy. Torturing him for 100 years will allow me to keep him. Good. Then let's do as Wu said. I'll keep him by my side and torture him slowly. You're acting shamelessly. I want him to die, just like you said. What else are you upset about? Aren't you the one who's acting shamelessly now? Angry Flame. I'll remember this time. From today onwards, you will be called Jai. And your name will be Wu Wu. Yes. From Wu Wu to Jai. My status has obviously soared. 3 days later, outside the courtyard. With your ability, you fight a human race without stopping. How many times can you win? Master, at most 3 matches. 3 matches. Not bad. Then let me ask you again. If I take you to the arena, can you guarantee that you won't lose 3 matches? I can guarantee it, but will anyone still be willing to be my opponent? Those Ink clan aren't stupid. They can clearly see the disparity in strength between me and their Ink disciples, so how can they be willing to let theirs out? Don't worry, I have my own way. This Ink disciple of mine is indeed a bit stronger. No wonder none of you dare ACC. How about this? This time we'll do combat. If you win, you can have him. If I win, you have to pay 100 Ink coins. 100 Ink coins? Even a low-ranking clan can easily afford 100 Ink coins. HM. The value of a 6th ranking disciple is not low. They're worth tens of thousands of Ink coins. Are you serious? Angry Flame, you really mean it? Of course, if I say it in front of everyone, can I go back on my word? Is this a handicap match? You won't bully me with numbers, will you? Even if Jai's ability is as high as the sky, he can't fight this many people at the same time. You have never won. Don't get in here if you don't have the ability. Don't talk too soon. I just got a bright King Heaven slave. All of you, move aside. Let me go first. How about this? Let my Ink disciple choose any opponent that he wants. That way, there won't be any arguments. Is that all right? Jai, choose one yourself. You. If you two are ready, you can begin at any time. Next match, the rules will remain the same. But the loser must give me 500 Ink coins. Angry Flame is treating me like a money tree. Next. Next. Thanks. I'll take 1,000 Ink coins then. You bet, you pay. Don't be so upset. Angry Flame, are you interested in another fight? Although he won his first 3 matches, he's already exhausted, so he'll surely lose the next match. No more fights. No more fights. I'll pay 2,000 Ink coins. That's it for today. Next time, if there's a chance, we'll let them spar again. 1 month later. I've made a lot of money. I've finally saved enough Ink coins for my promotion. Even after fighting for half a month, that slave of Angry Flame has never once lost. Haven't you realized it yet? We've all been tricked by Angry Flame. His slave is invulnerable. Every time he looks like he's about to lose, in the end, he still wins. It seems like no one in the Crazy Wing territory is willing to fight me anymore, and I, the money tree, can finally be laid off. The Ink Nest. Alright, go in. Ding San, Ding Sight, you two, follow me inside. Take care. Take care. Why does Ding Si look like he isn't coming back? Is Master going to break through? Yes, this is the second time. The Ink Clan's promotion can fail? Of course, but the consequences of a failed promotion are not serious. At most, they'll be weakened for a while and will recover sooner or later. Angry Flame is a high-ranking clan, which is equivalent to at most a 6th rank Open Heaven Master. If he successfully breaks through, he'll become a feudal lord. Then he'll be difficult to deal with. Speaking of which, why did Master bring Ding San and Ding Si inside? It stands to reason that promotion is an extremely important matter, but what can 2 Ink disciples do? Master needs to accumulate strength to break through. He brought them along just in case. Angry Flame wants to use them as his reserve food. He'll swallow their world force to help him advance. Ink Nest. Looks like Angry Flame's promotion failed. Why is Ding Si the only one who came out? Looks like Ding San is gone. The arena in Crazy Wind territory is no longer profitable, so let's move to another place. God, I have to work as a money tree again. 2 years later, the arena. Although I come into contact with many high-rank Open Heaven Masters, I've never seen such rich and pure world force. Alert! Enemy attack. Those animals are attacking? How dare they penetrate so deeply into our territory? How bold of them. This is great. It's the seniors from the cave heavens and paradises attacking. I've seen the might of an 8th rank ancestor, but it was definitely not as fierce as this. It must be a 9th rank old ancestor who took action. It's coming towards the arena. Clansmen, fight back. I'm only at 5th rank. I'll definitely not be able to survive. You. No more words. Follow me. The might of a 9th rank old ancestor is truly terrifying. With just a single secret technique, he has turned a territory to ashes. We have to find Master. It's not safe for us here. Find Master my ass. I've waited for 2 years to find an opportunity. Why would I go back now? Brother Ding, I have a gift for you. Jai, what? Get into my small universe first. We'll talk later. As long as I can prove that I haven't been inked, I'll be able to join up with the human race's masters. I just don't know if I can find a chance to prove my innocence on such a dangerous battlefield. It wouldn't be funny if I were killed by them. Where should I start? Great unrestrained spear. This is amazing. This woman has the strength of a peak 7th rank. This guy only looks like a 6th rank. How could he withstand my attack? Fonging. The more unique the Ink Disciple is, the more he needs to be killed. Senior. I'm not. It's the signal to retreat. Wait. If I miss this opportunity, it'll be difficult for another one to arrive. It's a royal lord. Jia. Master. Angry Flame's luck is quite good. He survived even after the arena had been bombarded like this. I'm glad that you're not dead. Jia is a rare money tree. Anyone can die, but not him. Let's go. Follow me and pursue them. Where's Ding Si? He's dead. What a pity. 1 hour later. The situation on the battlefield is changing rapidly. The Royal Lord personally took action to intercept the retreating human race, which impacted their formation. So that ship was left behind. Kill. How dare you act so presumptuously? It's her? Keep attacking. More firepower. Their ship won't last for long. If this continues, those human race cultivators will only be wiped out. Divine ability manifestation. She's going all out. Divine ability manifestation. She's going all out. What are you waiting for? Run. Go. That senior obviously stayed behind to stop the pursuers so that the ship could escape. She's a ray of hope for the human race. Attack her. Consume her alive. The divine ability manifestation can also be used like this. I'm afraid the world force surrounding the sword dragon is not something my dragon body can possess. What are you guys doing so far ahead? Do you still want to live? He survived the attack of a 9-rifle Lancer, and he's unscathed under the attack of a 100-jung sword dragon. Where did this guy get such good luck? He'll only become a burden. I'd better find a chance to secretly stab him. I have a bad feeling. Is there a human master hiding nearby? No, the divine ability manifestation will not last long. I have to break through this encirclement as soon as possible. She can't hold on any longer. Let's go. If there's too much garbage, I'll need to gather them into one place. This energy. It's a trap. Stop. And then sweep them away. My job here is done. Now, it's time to go back and join my comrades. That's a territory lord. I've traveled this far, so I should be safe. As long as I can get out of this place, I can. Not too far, but not too close. I just need one step. This queen will fight you to the death. What are you going to use to fight with me? This toothpick? Kill her. We have to vent our people's anger. No. Even if I will be exposed, or even if there will be no end to trouble. I can't stand by and watch my fellow clansmen die. You've got a lot of nerve. If that's the case, you'll be a slave for the rest of your life. This woman is a 7th rank, and she will be of great use in the future. I'll need a few clansmen to stay behind to protect her while she recuperates. So he doesn't want to kill her. As long as she's alive, there's hope. I can find a chance to purify her. Sir, I'm willing to stay. You only knew how to hide when fighting, but now you're taking initiative. Simply a wimp. Let's all take a rest. Everyone should be tired too. Fortunately, none of us are dead. You too. Hurry up and heal yourself. Territory Lord still needs your help. Half a day later. Have you recovered? If yes, go to where the Territory Lord is. This. What's going on? How dare you? Senior. Universe 4. Little brat, say it again. We must avenge Master. Little brat, you aren't inked? I wanted to tell you this when I first met Senior, but unfortunately I never had the chance. The only things that can resist the ink force are the Universe 4 pillars. Could it be that you? That's right, this junior has one of the Universe 4 pillars in my small universe. Senior was inked by that Territory Lord, but it doesn't look like Senior is. Could it be that Senior also has one of the Universe 4 pillars? I'm not as lucky as you are. My small universe contained a secret technique based on the mystery fish that can help me resist the erosion of the ink force once. In order to resist the ink force, it isn't surprising for the human race to produce such secret techniques from the Universe 4 pillars. Keeping those 2 ink disciples is useless. Just kill them. Please have a look, Senior. You. Are you dispelling the ink force? You. What kind of method are you using to dispel the ink force? I can't explain it right now, but this is this junior's unique ability. I've fought against the ink clan for 2,000 or 3,000 years on the ink battlefield, but I've never heard of such a method. If this method is used properly, how much loss will the human race reduce? There's no problem now. We can't stay here for long. Come with. Where did you come from? What's your name? Junior's name is Yang Kai. I come from Yin Yang Heaven. I didn't mean to lie to her, but I'm just a 6th rank, and I wasn't born in a cave heaven or paradise. Me coming to the ink battlefield for no reason will certainly arouse suspicion. I'm phoning from Blue Sky Paradise. Greetings, Senior phone. Senior, aren't we going back to the human race? Why are we going deeper and deeper into the Ink Clan's territory? The Ink Clan's army is gathering ahead. The 2 of us alone may not be able to break through the defensive line, so it's best to find some allies. Allies? Do you mean Ink Disciples? Smart guy. Since you have the means to dispel the Ink Force, we can use it to gather a group of people to create chaos for the Ink Clan's army from the rear. Only then will we have a chance to return. Senior, how about we hide inside the black cloud over there? In this way, even if the Ink Clan finds us halfway, they will think we're Ink Disciples, letting down their guard. We can't. You still have the world spring inside your small universe, so you'll be fine. But if I enter the ink cloud, I'll certainly be inked. Senior, please don't worry. This junior can protect you. This method is really amazing. I can finally see hope for the human race. Senior, there are 2 feudal lords for high-ranking clan and 5 ink disciples. There are too many enemies. It won't be easy to deal with them. It's fine, it's fine. I'll leave those 2 feudal lords to Senior. Leave the rest to me. 1 against 9. Is he serious? I've been with Angry Flame for 2 years.
Yes.
I can finally let go and do something big this time. Why does he look more like he's about to get sniped with? Where is your master? Ink disciples. A 6th rank and 7th rank too. They are rare treasures. We came from the battlefield. The human race was tyrannical. Master was killed. Since that's the case, you may follow us. Ah. Watch out for this spear. What? So fast. Presumptuous. How dare you turn your back on a 7th rank? So stupid. This boy is. Not bad. Kill those 2. Do it now. Blockade. Guys, come your senses. We're so sorry for offending you 2 benefactors just now. Please forgive us. This is not a good place to stay for now. Get into my small universe first. Yes. 2 months later. Senior, we've been staying here for 2 months now. When are we going back? There are still too few people. At the very least, we need to gather 100 people before we can go back. Otherwise, we'll just be sending ourselves to our deaths. 100 people? We've been ambushing the Ink clan for 2 months, and we've only managed to save 30 or 40 Ink disciples. Won't 100 people need half a year? We didn't have enough strength before, so we could only wait for the right opportunity. Now that we have some manpower, we should take the initiative to attack. Senior, should we attack this ship? It's an opportunity. But it can be seen from the size of the ship that it is very likely that a territory lord is in charge of it. Can the 2 of us do it? It's not likely that a territory lord is in charge. 2 months ago, the royal lord personally took action. The territory lords from the nearby area should have followed that royal lord to the battle by now. Of course, there's always a chance. If there really is a territory lord. I'll try my best to delay it, so you can escape as soon as possible. What is Senior talking about? This junior can't do such disrespectful things. Let's go. Watch how I'll behave later. Which sir is in charge here? The Red Sickle Territory Lord has issued an order. Is she an Ink disciple of Red Sickle Territory Lord? Could it be that something happened on the battlefield? I'll go inform sir. Senior is a 7th rank open heaven realm cultivator, so it's reasonable to disguise herself as the Red Sickle Territory Lord's Ink disciple. I have to say, her lying without blushing and without skipping a heartbeat is half as good as mine. You feudal lord. If the territory lord has any orders, please inform me. 7th rank Ink disciple, Shanad. Sir, please come closer. Master has said that nobody must hear this order but you. Master said, don't lower your head, because it'll fall. How dare you play dirty? Boy, don't you want to live anymore? Is he crazy? That's a 7th ranking disciple. That guy is clearly just a 6th rank, but how can his foundation be so profound that he can withstand my attack? Don't turn around, or you won't have a head to turn. What are you trying to do? Be obedient and stand still. Ah. Many thanks, you too. We'll talk about gratitude later. We've got work to do. Spare no one. On the ship. Now that we've finally gathered enough manpower, we can march to the front lines once you guys finish healing yourselves. I'm Shineo, and I came from Great Change Paradise. I'm currently quite confused right now, so I'd like your help to explain the situation. Senior, there's no need to rush. We can't stay in this place for long. Let's find another place to talk. The means to dispel the Ink Force is called the Light of Purification. Can others cultivate this secret technique? These 2 seals are the foundation of the secret technique, and the 2 seniors who gave me them are not in the Ink battlefield. So I'm afraid that no one else can cultivate it. Little brother, since you've obtained this secret technique, you must protect yourself well. One day, you alone may be comparable to 1,000,000 human race masters. He was just flattering me. Even though I have the ability to purify to Ink Force, I still have to rely on the power of my seniors to completely defeat the Ink clan. Right, this junior has one more thing to ask you. Is there something wrong with Senior's small universe? That's right. It's precisely because I cut a portion of my small universe that even though I'm a 7th rank, my strength is not as good before. Then Senior can see if this thing is useful to you. Profound Valley Spirit Fruit. Where did you obtain these? It's a long story. It was given to me by a senior before he died. Little brother, this thing is of great use to me, so I won't refuse. I'll definitely repay you generously in the future. Right, my family has a daughter. Stop. Stop. Senior's idea is too dangerous. Wait, no. It's too much. Senior's recovery is also helpful to our plan, so there's no need to be so polite. I still have a few profound Valley Spirit Fruits with me. Do you want to find other people to consume them? That's a great idea. In the current situation, it's also good for us to increase our overall strength. You two don't need to bother, no one would take it. Why is that? The Ink battlefield is not like any other place. When people encounter such a rare opportunity, they will all choose to give it to a high-rank open heaven rank cultivator. In the Ink battlefield, where everyone's hearts are united, everyone will choose a plan that is beneficial to the overall situation. It was all thanks to these people that the 3,000 worlds have had peace for thousands of years. A certain territory. We're very grateful for Little Brother's extraordinary method. Returning Yuan Paradise, Chi Tai Chu. Danyang Paradise, Ning Chi Ji. We've saved 2 more 7th ranks. Our strength has greatly increased. And my small universe is now intact thanks to Little Brother. This time, when we get to the front lines, I'll definitely catch them off guard. Something's wrong. That direction is not right. It looks like they retreated from the front lines. Could it be that the fight on the front lines is over? That's impossible. The Ink clan's army can attack for a dozen or 20 years, or even 100 years. How could they withdraw so quickly? They're getting closer. Should we do it? If we do it, will you be able to handle hundreds of ink disciples? Senior can rest assured. No matter how many ink disciples there are, Junior can save them. Then let's act. Enemy attack. In this battle, the human race has achieved complete victory. Senior sister phone. This person is an ink disciple that was rescued by young boy just now. He said he has important information to tell us. Marshal Aunt and Marshal Uncles, this is a trap set by the Ink Clan. Please withdraw immediately. Marshal Aunt and Marshal Uncles, this is a trap set by the Ink Clan. Please withdraw immediately. What do you mean? Explain. The Ink Clan noticed something strange in the rear, so they sent some people to search this area. The reinforcements from the Ink Clan should already be on their way by now. And the one managing this matter is a territory lord. I was wondering why this group of Ink Clans had withdrawn from the front lines. So they've noticed our movements. The Ink Clan has suffered quite a few losses recently, so it was only a matter of time before we were discovered. I just didn't expect the Ink Clan to react so quickly. The territory lord is an existence equivalent to an 8th rank open heaven realm master. If we really encounter such a master, it would be trouble. Everyone, it's time to take a risk. Senior sister phone means. Blindly seeking stability will only make our situation more and more difficult, so we might as well go all out and take a gamble. I agree. We don't have many people on our side, but if we can find a suitable opportunity, we may be able to tear a hole in the Ink Clan's army. This old master has already died once when I was inked. Whatever you say you want to do, this old master will follow. Good. Then we'll leave immediately and kill our way back. Yang boy, you must stay close to on this trip. Yang Kai's existence is of great significance to the human race. I must protect him, even if I have to risk my life. Senior, don't worry. This junior won't hold you back. A few days later, the number of ink clouds have significantly decreased, which means we are getting closer to the front lines. It's a territory lord. Everyone, come closer to me. No matter what happens later, please don't use your strength. Little brother, are you sure? Senior, don't worry. I won't take my life as a joke. Damn it. Was that space ability? Precisely. In that split second just now, we teleported hundreds of millions of kilometers away. I've heard of the Tao of space, but to teleport across great distances in an instant, it's simply unimaginable. Little brother, since you have the means, why didn't you just bring us back directly? I can't. There are too many of us, and I can't determine the destination of the teleportation.
Bye.
I can only take everyone to escape at critical moments. So the reason why you told us not to use our strength was because you were